and we used to do like these class studies and stuff. And like in Syracuse, the school I went to, like Percy Hughes was predominantly black.
Mm.
So, and the kids and everything like that, we did more like African American studies, and Black History Month was like a real big thing for us because we did like a Black History showcase.
Mm.
And I did like, we all dressed up as the characters, and I did Maya Angelou. And so when they took out the funding and everything for that, because Syracuse, like the city itself doesn't make too much money, it hit like a lot of families and stuff, because a lot of after school programs started closing. Yeah, and it's
A lot
crazy.
of people depend on that because if you're getting out of work at 7 or 6, and
Yeah.
like, there's no after school, that just creates all kind of other problems.
And it gives like your kids a snack and everything. You get a snack when you go, and then you get a snack like if you're staying late and stuff to leave. So
They got some new shit in Atlanta. It's a few schools like they serve dinner now at the end of after school.
yeah.
That's mad smart.
So the
For
kids
free.
don't go home like hungry.
Not starving. I definitely remember going home starving. Like, yo, you leave something in the microwave from last night. Let's say everybody ordered out. You come back home and one of your brothers ate your Chinese food in the microwave.
that was
What?
my extra
There is no
pizza.
better rage than that.
Yeah.
It's pure, just pure hate and rage. You just want to kill people. Like, yo, who ate my food? Like, this is after school. I've been thinking about that since lunch.
Yeah, how long have you been Zordon? Like, nobody hears this? Everybody hears that? Is it just my headphones doing that?
I saw my rage. Ultra Instinct pulled out. I hate to
I
flex
do
that
hear a
on
little
y'all.
bit of it.
Okay, everybody's ignoring me. Like,
Okay. No.
hello? All right, we back?
Yeah, I'm
All right.
calm. I'm
Well, I
calm.
was the
I fault.
oldest
Yeah,
sibling,
we didn't
so-
save Angel Girl.
All right.
You was the
Oh.
oldest?
Yeah, so I had no choice but to deal with the shit, because being the oldest sister, there's so much pressure on being the oldest Black girl in the family.
Mhm.
You have to be the giver. You have to do this. You have to compromise. Little brother would eat pizza. Well, he's growing and he's hungry. You can make you some cereal. I'm like, damn.
Nah, I
like, that
feel
was
you.
my pizza,
I feel
Mom.
you. I was never that high in the ranks. I was always the one getting the pizza. Like, I was just, okay, works out. The system works, right?
I know, I had a different ranking system. It's like, now I'm about to come in here and I'm about to assert my dominance. But
Oh yeah, nah, it was too much dominance gone. The contenders, they were contending. Just had to,
I was in a good place. I
Nah,
feel like I
yeah.
was every kid. Like,
You was?
yeah, I was like the youngest on my mother's side. On my father's side, I'm technically the firstborn, but I have like 2 older adopted brothers. So I was like the middle kid.
Mm.
So it's
That's
like,
a-
I get to be the firstborn son, the oldest, the youngest, and the middle kid. This ain't know what to do with me. I was just in there
My son's got a super savings deal.
Nah, worries.
Yo,
In
we
there,
got a deal for you guys. It's
doing
going
all,
right now.
opening all the cereals, opening all the Pop Tarts. Who gonna check me? I'm the oldest, I'm the youngest, and I'm the middle. I got a chip on my shoulder. I put a chip on your shoulder. I took a chip off your shoulder.
It got so bad in my house because there's 5 of us. So it got so bad in my house. Like, I deadass had to hide my Special K bars because they were like my granola bars.
Nah, I
they were
definitely
my
understand. When
sweet.
you got special things, you definitely hide that stuff.
I hid it
definitely
under my
remember hiding
bed.
stuff.
My brother one time watched me. He pretended, this is how slick he was. He pretended to like want to come in the room and talk to me so he could figure out where the bars were. Literally the next day, all them joints was gone. Like
All
a
of
whole-
them? Heartless. Heartless.
fucked up.
He didn't leave you one.
And then I was like, "Ma, he ain't all my bars." And he was like, "You gonna get you some more? Stop
Oh,
crying."
yeah. See, you don't be trying to hear that in the moment. Like, all
I'm
right,
like, I
yeah, but
can't
what happens
roll.
now? Like,
Right. That was my after school snack. Because they ate all their fruit snacks. They ate all their chips. And I was doing dance. And for dance, like I wanted to stay fit and everything. So I would eat Special K cereal and then the Special K bars.
mhm.
And so I would literally have my Special K bar in the afternoon. And I'm like, yo, like they got their fruit snacks, they got their chips. They were eating my cereal. Mind you, they ate all their cereal. Then they would come eat my bars. Everything. It was terrible.
Terrible. Curse of the oldest. I
I know.
understand it.
The Meezy used to eat your brother's shit.
Oh nah,
You ain't play that?
nah. I always had my own shit.
Took your shit. Took your independent young kid shit.
Mm-hmm.
You were the only child or something?
Now I would not really. I'm like in the middle. So like you know, you
Oh.
don't really want to fuck with anybody else shit. So like
Most likely to be the shooter. Like,
Yeah, the middle's a comfortable
No.
place. It's definitely a
it is.
comfortable place.
It's like nobody care about you, so you get to do whatever you want without anybody noticing because
Nah,
they
I
don't
feel you.
care.
That's super duper
That's
good.
my
Yeah.
siblings now. The boy
It's a
and the
lonely
girl.
place though.
that.
My brother,
That
like,
hurt.
So nobody cares about you. Do what you want, but it's really lonely.
It's really lonely.
no,
Is that what made
I
you?
want some attention.
Is that what made
my
you pick up the
brother
gun?
You gotta pay attention to somebody with a gun. You gotta pay
There's
something.
people
right?
around, man. Why you snitching for?
I
There's
just
people
wanna say-
around.
Yeah, I appreciate. Usually we do the show. He usually has like 3 guns.
There's,
so.
there's people around. Stop snitching, man.
Are we
Stop.
recording now?
Yeah, we've been
Yeah.
recording for like.
You've been recording.
Oh, yeah,
Look
we've
We've
at
been
her.
recording for like 5 minutes.
You
This,
missed the cue. It goes doop, doop, doop. And
Yeah,
then it,
word.
like, cuts on.
this is how the
That's
show
all
starts.
good.
We usually
It's
just
very
talk about
organic,
random
right?
shit. We usually just talk about random shit. We bring this guy in.
Look at you.
You know?
Yeah.
You don't know what's happening.
I love y'all, brothers and sisters.
Oh no, it's too late. It's too late.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you put them out there. They already know they're eating your bars right now.
She was like, man, fuck them kids. I love y'all.
I should have
love
warned you. I
y'all.
should have warned you.
They eating your cereal bars and
No,
shit.
no, I
Yeah,
sound like
right
the
now.
oldest sister.
Don't even worry about it. They don't
That's
worry
cool.
about it.
Now we gonna make sure they watch your shit too. Like,
Nah, that's a fact. We gonna get their at name. That's lit, baby.
That's
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah, y'all good? Y'all good? How's
Oh
everybody's
yeah,
week?
man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Can't complain. Week was good. Work
Was
was
good. We was good.
yeah,
It's
my
flying
shit was
back.
straight. My
Time
shit
is
was
flying,
straight.
man.
Oh yeah.
Nah, that's a fact, son. Shit crazy.
It's already the end of February. So I take that into
I thought you said
consideration.
some other month, but yeah, end of February.
Nah, it was just September. We just started this journey.
Right?
26 episodes in.
Oh, that's a fact. Oh my.
Is that like half a
God.
year? We had a half a year today, right?
Yeah, I guess,
Oh, yeah.
I guess so, right?
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
look at that. Boom.
You sliced that. Hey, now. And you're here for that. That's what's up.
Oh,
Boom.
my God.
Raise the roof.
I'm
Yeah.
like, congratulations on your anniversary.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Takes a
Clap,
lot.
clap,
Clap it
clap.
up.
Hey, wait, let me put the
Happy
tea
New Year.
down. Keep
It's
hugging
really
this
good,
tea.
right?
No, it is really
That shit
good.
hitting.
It is.
That's why we drink it. For the nutrients.
Sets a mood. I told you, sets a mood.
The
Yeah, where's your,
tea?
where's your McDonald's
it
juice?
gets, it gets people talking.
Where's your McDonald's juice?
What you mean? Nah, not today. Not
Oh.
today.
Oh, yeah.
Can I ask a question? Why McDonald's serve blue Powerade, but their Powerade is more sugary than other Powerade? You ever had a McDonald's blue Powerade?
Do you still eat McDonald's?
Yes.
Oh yeah. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming out to episode 26. Y'all tune in next week for people that love themselves a little bit more. 'Cause that's crazy.
I haven't had McDonald's in a while, but
Nah, that's a fact.
No, I don't eat it.
When I
every
used to
day.
go to McDonald's, I used to only get one drink, and that was the Orange Heights Tea. I used to just get that.
Yeah, I should just get a Sprite. It's a Sprite kid.
Look at me with the what?
Sprite is weird. High C is weird.
What?
Just
Those are two
juice,
things.
No
You mix them?
ice.
Yo,
Just-
Yeah, I
yes.
don't want ice in my shit. Like,
That's so crazy. No, I go to McDonald's because whenever you on a budget, the chicken nuggets are
'Cause
still
it's
really
good?
good.
I hear that.
that's what's
man.
up.
Those are some good times.
No,
I love getting a discount on cancer cells. It's dope.
I mean everything we have is cancer. I
Talk your
mean,
shit. Stay woke.
Organic food
Yeah,
still
don't
gets
let
sprayed
them
with
talk to you like that.
pesticides. So unless you're growing
Yo,
it from your own
mind you-
backyard,
True that.
you don't know where it's coming from.
Yo, Meezy, you know my brother? You know my
Nah,
oldest
I
brother?
don't think I ever seen your brother.
Boom. I come in the crib. Well, I'm in the house like all day. I want to say Friday. This nigga come in the house like 1 a.m.
Mm.
and I'm smelling this weird ass smell. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that smell, son? Go in the kitchen. My son is busting down McDonald's French fries.
Wow.
Now, backstory: this nigga's been like a vegetarian for like 12 years.
Holy
This
shit.
nigga talks shit about anything anybody eats.
Oh,
I made
eating those-
bacon one time. You'd have thought the house was on fire. You'd be like, oh my God.
Oh, I just really can't.
Yeah. I'm like, yo,
I can see him doing that.
nigga be like, nah, I'm nigga juices. How you go from juicing yesterday to McDonald's fries today? I'm like, I didn't even say what's up. I looked at him, just went back in the room like this
Shame.
nigga. Shame.
Like,
Shame.
look
We'll
at
get
you.
the bell.
I am
Shame.
disappointed.
Shame.
Pathetic.
Shame.
How dare you?
Because I'm pretty sure they fry the chicken nuggets and everything that gets fried into that
Same
same
oil,
fried
yeah.
grease. Yeah. They do change the oil every night though. I'll
The
say that.
nerve
I
of
used to
them.
work at
But
McDonald's.
y'all judging me? Do y'all still eat prepackaged food from the grocery store?
What's your
what,
definition of
chicken
prepackaged food?
and stuff?
Like I'm talking about. You just said you had bacon. So do you get your bacon from the grocery store?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you know how much sodium they put it all in that as well?
Mhm.
Okay, so I don't feel like you
But I've
should be
never-
judging me right
I've
now.
never stopped eating bacon, then ate bacon again and got sick.
True. I mean, I'm not getting sick
That's,
from eating
that's happened to me.
McDonald's.
Take a break. I took a break for like 2 years one time, came
I
back.
feel you. I definitely feel you.
Well, I don't eat pork anyways. Well, I don't even know. Like McDonald's chicken nuggets, they say it's chicken, but whatever.
It sounds like that's the only thing you eat. Like, you're
No,
not,
I
you're
really-
not advocating for anything else. Fuck the McFlurry.
Like, no,
all
like-
of that.
The machine
I'm
broke.
sensitive to milk, and they do like heavy cream in their stuff.
Nah, they do. They
and
do.
like women, I feel like after in their 20s, like can't handle milk anymore because then like get headaches and stuff. And I actually like puked one time.
I'm not
for
surprised.
drinking milk.
You're not supposed to be drinking milk anyway.
Yeah.
Word. I seen somebody say they got sick yesterday drinking, but it wasn't like cow's milk. It was some like, weird ass milk. It wasn't even almond milk.
Cashew milk?
What is that? Oatmeal?
Nah, I gotta like look up the
Ew,
tweet.
oatmeal
But
milk is
like,
gross, though.
that's what I was like, oh yeah, see, this what happened when you try to be too advanced on the milk game.
Was it the breast milk? Because everyone's doing that now, where they're drinking breast milk.
Oh yeah, nah, it wasn't breast milk, but that's
What?
also some other shit.
Like adults.
Yeah, Tamara
Yeah.
Mowry said she'd be drinking tea of breast milk. She said it's the best she's ever had.
Nah, that's funny shit.
I'm not gonna front. It's a very efficient way to get mad vitamins and nutrients and shit. But like, and like, I mean, I guess if you thought about it, like instead of drinking from a cow, you would be drinking from a human. In terms of species, that makes sense. Like, I always thought that was a little weird that we took the milk from an animal and drunk it.
So you gonna drink breast milk?
I never said I was drinking breast
And
milk.
I said, would you?
Would I?
Yeah.
Would I taste it? I mean, if I had someone pregnant
This is-
and they were lactating, I would try her breast milk. I'm not about to just try.
I'm watching his face as
Titty
he
milk.
asks you this question because he seems like really intrigued. Like, so you gonna drink it?
I want to know.
I
I'm
would
asking
try-
everybody.
I would try the person who I'm having a child with and she's lactating and shit.
Yeah.
I would try her breast milk.
Nobody else's.
I'm not about to drink anybody else. Besides my mother. If my mother came with like a cup of breast milk, like, yo, there's some
Now, I
breast
feel like
milk.
after a certain age, it's weird. Like, especially like, I don't know. Like, I'm not drinking my mom's breast milk as an adult.
No.
Like,
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
because I feel like there's a
It's weird. I
white
wouldn't
guy in a
drink-
basement with a fetish for that shit right now.
I'm
Like,
pretty
I
sure
don't want to
there's
do
fetishes
shit
all
that
over the
nobody got a
world
fetish
breast
for.
milk. Like,
Well, breast milk actually is good for eczema, psoriasis,
I
everything
definitely
like
has-
that. It's
I
good for your
definitely have
skin.
eczema.
So, I know it goes on eBay and Craigslist. Like, if you're organic or something like this, it goes to up to like maybe $500 a bag.
you
Wait,
gotta-
how long
you-
does it take to make a bag?
I don't know, but you pump a lot. So
But these women have to be like, what are they taking to make them?
Nah, some of them.
produce that?
Some of them.
I know if you're not pregnant, how are you just producing breast
Nah,
milk?
I
you
seen
can't
people
produce
without-
breast milk unless you're pregnant.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
you have to be pregnant. So it's
Or
just like you have to take
afterbirth.
advantage.
Yeah, I
of
feel like
when
women got
you're, like,
all this shit that sells for like a high price. Like,
yo,
yeah, like tampons.
They-
Why
like
we still got a
fucking-
tampon tax?
Nah, not
See,
even
like,
I know about the tampon.
Yeah, I know about the
I
tax.
think it's unfair.
levels are uncomfortable.
You feel me?
right
That
now.
that
affects
shit was wild.
everybody.
Nah, I'm not uncomfortable. Like, I've had to buy tampons for people before. It's just
Yeah.
like, all right, cool. Like,
I have like 1,000 sisters. Also.
yeah, like,
You know, you've been in one menstrual cycle, right?
yeah, been in them all.
I fought the menstrual wars of the 90s. When your sisters come in and just want to
Nah,
fight
somebody,
for no reason.
right?
Somebody.
And they all bigger.
When there was no
and stronger,
social media for them to
faster.
complain to, and it was
Yeah.
just like fist.
They just come in the house like, who touched my shit?
Mind you, y'all walked in the house together. Why do you think it's me? I'm just in shock. I'm on your
OD,
side.
OD.
Smell my palm. Remember? Remember?
Smell my breath. You ate
Smell my
cookies.
palm. Remember?
Yo,
Oh,
Dad.
That shit was
So,
wild.
That's
Like,
nothing. Yeah.
fucking
I've
dead.
survived the storms.
What?
I
Many times
survived the
over.
storm.
Did I
Still-
step on your foot?
Nah,
still
it's
have
okay. You got
nightmares.
plenty of space here. It's
Okay.
just- it's a big
Word.
comfy couch. Like,
Oh, the big
Go
red
time.
couch.
Remember that?
Yo, R.I.P. Our childhood, because
Yo, when you
I
said,
don't know.
I was like, the girl died?
I also thought that, but I wanted to wait to see what she said. Like,
I was gonna say our childhood.
Ah, man.
Y'all didn't give me a
I'm not
chance.
gonna even sit here and lie. I'm not the biggest fan of the big comfy couch.
I'm
I
not.
like- yeah,
I
didn't
only
really
watched
like
that
the
when
show.
I went to my friend's house. Like, if I had to stay at my friend's house, he was watching that shit. I should just be sitting there like, yo,
Yeah,
this
it
is why I
was-
don't like going to
it
people's
was-
house.
It was like really hit or miss for me.
No,
But I do remember watching it as a child, and it is part of my childhood.
I can't do this.
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't got an episode for you. Like, I was just like, all right, I know
Nah,
it
it was
exists.
Blue's Clues all the way for me. I love Blue's Clues,
Blue's
and I
Clues.
I
cried
fucked with
when
Blue's
Steve
Clues.
left. It was real. 'cause
Nah,
I
it
didn't
was.
want
It was.
his
It was.
brother
It was
wasn't there.
sudden.
Oh,
It was
fucking
just
Joe?
Like, he was just out of
Yeah.
it, popping in this. John. You watch Big Mouth on Netflix?
Oh yeah, I do.
Is that why you said, oh, did you get the reference?
No,
Oh,
All right, cool.
and
But you watch the show. Then.
damn, what's the?
I do watch the show. I'm
what's
just y'all are. I'm like still stuck on the fact that you knew Pepper had a French accent.
The more you know.
Yeah.
If aliens come and be like, yo, what continent was the pepper from?
I'm scared.
And they're gonna be like, Europe. All right, we'll be back.
Mm.
We'll be back in another million.
That's good.
he
Dave.
could have been Haitian.
I don't know. Steve didn't look like he was gonna have Haitian pepper in his
Yeah,
house.
do you guys ever
French.
remember any black guests? They had
White,
so they
white
had
people
guests
don't even like
sometimes.
spices like that
I
to
don't
have
know.
Haitian pepper.
I
Like,
don't know.
Or from Louisiana. They got French out there.
They definitely do.
I do.
I'm Creole. So yeah.
Are you white?
I'm Creole.
Oh yeah, see, like I said, white people don't like spicy things, so he wouldn't have
Yeah.
ethnic pepper. Like
I'm done.
I don't know. I don't remember seeing any diversity besides Mr. Pepper. And he was from France, so that kinds of
mailbox in the crib. I didn't know what was going on.
Well,
That-
you gotta remember, like Nick Jr. was weird. It was like only targeted to a certain demographic, but then they didn't just start having shows with black characters until literally this generation,
Nah,
like
for
Doc
real, for real.
McStuffins and all that.
Oh yeah.
What if we would
But
have
I
had
ain't
that
want my
when we were kids?
I ain't want my cartoons like racially motivated. I just wanted to like enjoy it.
enjoy a good story?
Yeah, like Little Bear.
Okay.
Like, all right,
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
feel me?
Little bit.
Franklin.
Okay, I remember Franklin. That was also cool. Hey, it's Franklin.
Franklin.
Yeah.
Word. We don't own the rights to that song. You can't sing it on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
They've been flagging us for like the past 4 weeks. Like it's mad shit going on.
Okay. But no, I think honestly, if you do have some type of conversation about it, I mean, look at what Disney Channel did with the Proud Family, That's So
Word.
Raven and stuff.
True.
So
Wait, before we get woke, right?
okay, go ahead.
You already know what it is. I came with that motherfucking nigga. The bar got 8 guy, young Avastado.
Yo, it's Buck the World, aka Too Loud, the Freaky Naughty Venture, yeah, the nasty one.
And in the back, we got the superstar of the group.
What else?
Mr. No Face, No Case.
What else?
My gun got a gun.
What else?
2 gun sugar dugger.
What else?
Young Wizard Kelly.
What else?
Oh, Meezy.
Oh, what?
Oh, Meezy.
Let's go. You know, I had to put the guns away. We got to guess,
That's
you know.
what's up, man. Yo,
Even though Av already snitched on me. but
Appreciate
it's
the
all
etiquette.
good. It's all good.
appreciate the etiquette.
Yeah, that's
Welcome
good.
to the Bronx.
It's good. Gunman.
Word,
Welcome to
word.
the Bronx.
That's
That's
good.
good. Gunman is.
Gotta introduce yourself.
Me?
Yeah.
I gotta introduce.
We didn't have a chance to work on
I
nicknames
know,
for you.
right?
So
I did ask earlier, but you was just like,
I
yeah,
don't. Okay, so hey guys, my name is Autumn.
Ow.
Autumn M. ITS Autumn M on Instagram.
uh-huh.
Do I say what I do? I work
Please.
with America Hates Us. I work on media coordinating and writing for them. I used to write for Hot 97's DJ Nuff. You can find some of my stuff there. And I
mhm.
also currently am creator and editor in chief of a brand called thequeensessions.com, uplifting women of color. That's it.
That's a lot, though.
Talk about a powerful
That's it.
woman.
That is
Hey.
a lot, though. Like that's it.
All right, let's-
For now.
So
For
look,
now.
let's jump in. Let's jump in. So, tell everybody about America Hates Us.
Oh, whoa, on the spot. Just kidding. America Hates Us is born in Brooklyn, lifestyle brand that really like creates merch and products that have conversation pieces such as Believe Women Right Here,
Oh, I got my pen.
Hello.
Word, I got my Blue Lives Murder.
Blue Lives Murder.
Say with my chest.
power.
To believe woman.
You have to.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that
Yeah,
aggression.
yeah, nigga.
Come on, Ella.
Do one of those. If you do one of these, and,
That's
like,
how you
move
walk
your
up in
foot-
R. Kelly house. That's how you gonna be,
Yeah,
right?
nigga, he not even there.
Yo,
What's up with your mans,
I was
Av?
gonna
What's
be
up with your mans?
Nigga in jail like, I know somebody's touching my things.
But no, so what we do is just create conversations that a lot of people like shy away from. Free Palestine was one of them because we talk about the worship on Gaza and everything with that. Believe Women actually came into fruition after the Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein cases, and a lot of
Mhm.
people were still in disbelief that this many women are getting taken advantage of every day. And you look at the sexual crime and harassment cases who are, constantly being ignored, and these victims they want to live out their truths, but who's listening to them? They're telling them, hey, this doesn't seem to have evidence or a follow-up, and we can't really bring this person to admit their crime. And it's crazy because you still have so many women who are afraid to speak their truth because they see everything that's happening in the news. And we look at, I know I'll gradually get into it, but like you look at all these cases, especially like the R. Kelly case, like there's been more than one incident where he was, convicted of this, brought to justice, and it just took now and whatever.
They tried to bring him to justice.
Yeah.
And, it just
We don't know what's going to happen this time. I don't know, man.
That's
Like,
what I was
He
gonna
didn't look
say.
worried in his mugshot. I'm telling you.
Yo,
Yo, R. Kelly
know
drop a
what-
remix to Not Guilty. Like, they going to riot. Like, it's going to be crazy.
oh, shit.
They can't hold me down. Not guilty.
Wait, then,
It's my second round.
Blue
Still
Lives
not guilty.
Once
You-
again,
y'all
not
still-
guilty.
and Blue Lives Murder is coming from all the racial crimes where police aren't being tried for everything that they're doing. You look at Eric Garner, Sandra Bland. We have a whole list. So
Too many.
It's really sad.
Yeah.
And we create conversation around those things that people tend to shy away from and just bring more of a impactful conversation. You know, we encourage people to talk about it however manner you want to. You can be aggressive with it. You can be a casual. But either way, this is happening right now in America and we should talk about it.
Nah, definitely. Especially with like the prison system and like how people are
Yes.
dying in jail. Like that's just unbelievable. I seen a video this morning of police officers in like Buffalo, and there was like this dude, he's handcuffed already. So it's like 4 police officers and they in there, and like out of nowhere, one of the police officers just tackles the dude into like the next room through the door. So the dude hits the door, then slams him. So he's handcuffed, so straight face on the floor. So then like the other officers walk in, and the guy like is dragging the dude to his cell, but like body arms. So like he's lifting his arms up this way, dragging him. So he drags him. He's hitting stuff on the way too. So dude's getting hit. He's drags him all the way to the cell. Throw him in the cell. They got him like standing there. Now you see like the blood forming around him. So like he's standing in the pool. His blood is there. They take his like pants off and shit, tie like a mask around his face, tie him to a chair and put him in the cell, and just got him facing the wall for like, and then the video just goes for like 4 hours before like people come and then like take him out. And then like you even see other inmates like watching them drag them. They like, yo, they get up out their chairs, like not their chairs, but whatever they were sitting on, they get up out of there and they just watch it. And that shit was like, damn, like this is this week. Like shit like this is crazy. And it's in jail. Like, damn, that's
You
crazy.
said Buffalo
Crazy
too.
Yeah,
Like,
Buffalo. That is
very
right.
racist.
Buffalo be mad wild.
Yeah,
Like,
Buffalo's
Buffalo
when
is
they bully.
racist.
Yeah, definitely.
I
Definitely.
lived
I've only
upstate
been-
New York, so
Oh yeah, I've only been out to Buffalo once. Like,
it's crazy.
I only go with the light touches.
Okay,
I
Simba.
don't blame you. And it's kind of far too, but that was wild. So that's
Yeah.
interesting.
One other dope thing though too about the brand is that these conversations that we have on the merch, they just don't leave with the product. We create events surrounding it.
Mhm.
So some of the most powerful moments of being with the brand, and this is actually why I wanted to join. They donate 20% of proceeds to different nonprofits such as ACLU. We have Stories, Planned Parenthood, another chapter in New York that has sexual abuse victims and stuff like that helps them and aids them out. We host different events with nonprofits. The one we recently just did was with Urban Word NYC. When we did prior, we did a Planned Parenthood pop-up with this club at NYU. And then we did we took 160 plus like women of color, like young girls of color, to see A Wrinkle in Time, because like representation matters. And taking them out there and seeing them like, hey, like this is, you know, something that exists for you, and it's important for you to understand that, you know what I mean? And just other things that we do, like where we create these events, we create these conversations. We even did one where it was an organization where we donated clothing to, because they help out women who have been out of workforce for a while and they get back into it. And we had the Women of Color panel where we had those conversations, and it was beautiful. And that's something that I really love being a part of the brand, is like, you can be a part of something, but how do they give back?
Right.
Because that separates us from social media activism and actual activism. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's crazy that there's actually 2 different versions of activism. You got social media activists who's up there just like posting and shit. Like, nah, this would be dope if we just stopped all of this and like save the world. It's just like, all right, I'm gonna go back to fucking around and killing the world. Like,
Nah,
so
for
it's
real.
good to see like people actually out there.
Nah, word.
Thank you,
Taking
guys.
With the Believe Women movement,
Yeah.
what do you think like prevents it? Well, what do you think causes people to not believe women? Whereas like we got to tell people to like believe women.
Because people don't want to face their own demons.
Mm.
A lot of the times it's like, you know, people are afraid to face the truth to a lot of things. That's why we still sit there and say racism doesn't exist in America anymore. It ended in the civil rights movement.
Who's we?
Not we, not us, obviously.
Stay away from
But
they.
you know, I'm not gonna say predominantly white, because there are some, you know.
There's some allies out there. That's what Killer Mike says, right? There's some allies out there.
There's definitely some allies. So you look at it, and it's a lot of like men who are in these power roles.
Mm.
You know, a lot of the times there were women have to come in and say, this is what happened and this is this. But then also there are some women who do lie, but those who aren't lying, they don't get a chance to have their story heard because they have to sit there and go through this whole process. So believing in women, the fact that we still have to have a conversation about it, even like 3 years after the whole Harvey Weinstein allegations and everything, it's just really sad and sickening. It's really sad and sickening. The dad from Seventh Heaven even admitted to molesting that young girl.
That was wild.
I said that.
He literally
last
said
week,
that like yesterday.
and I was just like, "Yo, that's wild. That
Not
that
arrested.
happened, and nothing happened to him.
Not a,
like,
he.
Yeah, they just took the show off for like a day.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna skip this rerun.
wow, that
It
is wild.
is crazy, and that's why we still have a trouble believing in women, because who do we keep pushing into these power roles? You know what I mean? We don't challenge the men in these roles to face their demons and the truth and openly admit that they are wrong and to seek help and guidance. Also, like, they deserve to be in jail. They deserve to serve jail time, because these women are now sitting here in the background thinking, my truth isn't ever going to be heard. They're ignoring it. So why should I ever speak up about anything again?
It's a good point. It's rough. It's rough out here.
No, it is.
Guys
yeah.
definitely do be wilding.
Yeah, Marcus. Nah, he's not wild.
He does that all the time. I don't know why.
That wasn't the
I just
right
like
time
to
say
see.
that.
I like to see the
That
person in
wasn't the right
the guest
time.
face is always priceless. There's like
I know he's a good spirit. I feel his energy. I would
what's up.
slap him. You don't give me I would slap you vibes.
I hope not, right?
until you get pinned to the wall.
Whoa.
I don't
This
know.
got
He does
dark.
that.
This got
He
dark.
does that also.
yo.
That's a real life
Don't-
experience, sir.
I'm telling
You
you, that's
pinning people to the wall over there?
that's,
Yeah,
that's,
that's his
the
hobby.
Jackson vibe.
Just the Dirty Jacksons.
The Dirty Jackson.
Yeah, I keep saying that.
I ain't say it.
And I don't know, man. I'm not gonna say what happens to y'all. Like those Jacksons out there, like I don't know them.
Yeah, shout out to the Clean Jacksons.
I got say that. Shit,
Shout out to the
like-
Clean Jacksons.
Yeah, crazy. I must be drunk.
It's only you see the
God.
threats? You see the veiled threats?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
so now,
The
now you
veiled
see
threats,
what
the
you're talking
threats of
about.
violence.
Yo.
Well, how did I threaten them? You know,
The Jacksons?
I don't know. What
No, he threatened us with the Jacksons, like
I
yeah,
don't
Jackson's
know.
my house name.
Jackson.
Jackson's your house name?
Yeah.
I can't because I'm really
Yes,
like
Marcus from
trying
House
to
Jackson.
keep up with
Yeah,
both of
Marcus
you.
from
Y'all
House
both
Jackson.
doing y'all wow.
Marcus from House Jackson.
Buckraffian, if you will. Shout out.
First
Tom.
of his name.
First of my name.
Oh my god! I was watching
Buckraffian.
that Thomas Jefferson thing on VH. No, it wasn't VH1. I'm so tired. On YouTube,
Ooh.
and it was about the slavery and how long it took for people to actually believe that he was out here raping his slaves and fathered 8 children. Like,
Why did people not believe he was raping his slaves?
because we like to preserve white greatness in this country, and again, not we,
Mhm.
but we know who. White people.
White people. She's talking about white people, y'all.
Mhm.
I gotta stop saying we because I don't preserve no white greatness.
Nah, I feel you.
But no, a lot of white people like to preserve their white greatness in this country and try to erase the history and identity that it really came from. I mean, we come from genocide, we come from slavery, we come from
Stealing,
Stealing.
murder, cheating, all of that shit.
crucifying people for believing in different religions and shit.
Which
like,
is crazy because that's what they ran from. So
It's thank you. Like
Right?
it's
They
crazy.
ran from religion and taxes and came here religion and taxing.
Taxes.
Right.
Like, yo. So y'all gotta you ain't even want to pay your taxes.
That's why I
we
said-
here?
Shut up.
Whoa.
Shut up. Yo, that is not funny. Y'all.
Nah. America is like, they be like, you grow up to be your parents. That's
word.
America.
Nah,
like,
OD.
Grow up to be your
OD.
parents.
this is definitely turning to Britain over here.
Nah, that's why I say like greed is the worst sin of all, because greed will make you do some strange things just for
Nah.
you to feel like you should
Yeah.
succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it spills over to like business practices and stuff. I always like
Mm-hmm.
when like people talk about business, they say you're supposed to keep things like business and then there's personal and then you're supposed
Yeah.
to keep it separate. But if I'm putting all my person into my business, right, then that's like this is personal for me. How am I supposed to not take, something I've built from the ground up, personal, if you're trying to get over on me in some type of way, and then you telling me not to take it
Nah,
personal. This is business.
I was definitely just watching an interview recently. There's this designer, whatever, him and his partner, his high school buddy, whatever, they decided to work together.
Mhm.
He had about $50,000 saved, which he put into whatever they were trying to put together. And they finally found an investor who they presented their work to. And that investor convinced his best friend that he doesn't need him.
Wait,
And
he
if-
convinced the one who put the 50 up? Or
No,
the
no,
other
the
one?
other one.
Okay.
So the other one didn't even approach him to let him know that, yo,
We got an investor.
yeah, we got an investor. We should work together. They feel like they don't need you. Like, I didn't, they don't want you, whatever.
Right.
He had to hear it from the investor themselves
Wow.
that they don't need him. And his $50,000 went down the drain because he never signed any contract, nothing.
So
And that guy
I'm
just-
supposed to sit there and watch
Yeah.
my $50,000 savings. By the way, so it's like
That guy
I have
just
no
left
more
him.
savings. I put
Here
all
is
my
something
person
you
into
don't
this, like,
understand. How I
that's
could just
crazy.
kill a man.
so it's
But
like,
look,
our
but God-
business practices out in America.
But God is so
sleazy.
good that he had a little bit of money left,
Mm-hmm.
and he decided to put a little bit of he decided to buy some material
Mm-hmm.
and went back to Instable to like find a designer to put his stuff together.
Mhm.
And he ran into some French guy. The French guy literally sold up all the material he had to make him leather jackets and everything for free.
Mm.
And when he came back to the US, he gave some to his friend to pass it out. Shit ended up on Rihanna. Yes, Rihanna.
What?
Shit ended up on Rihanna, whatever. Then he got a call from Usher. Even during one of Usher's performance, I'm skipping the story because it was a
Yeah,
long
I
interview,
understand,
whatever.
I
Like
understand.
during one of Usher's performance, like the jacket, he had like a, closing
it?
malfunction,
Yeah.
whatever. And he like, damn, I fucked that up. Like, I hope it's not the jacket. The next day, Usher called him. We should come on tour with us. Here's $350,000.
Oh,
Just like that.
Yo,
my heart.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something completely inappropriate.
What you gonna say?
A moment. I shouldn't have even said I was.
I
Gonna
was
say
thinking
Now we
something
gotta
bad
know.
too. For some reason. You said
I was
Usher,
like,
and I
you
was
gotta-
like,
You gotta
Oh,
watch
Usher?
that
You
money.
thinking something
Yeah.
bad too?
I was like,
You gotta
yeah.
watch that money, like.
I was like,
Because that
I
contagion
feel like
can
he
touch
used to
you.
hold on to that after all them lawyer cases coming out with all these girls with herpes.
Yeah,
and
like,
stuff.
whoa, it's just like.
And Usher ain't got no
350 reasons
herpes.
for me
Usher
not to
got
touch that
herpes.
herpes.
Usher
Like,
ain't got no
Usher
herpes.
got.
I wouldn't want to believe Usher has herpes.
We didn't want to believe R. Kelly was out here.
No, we knew R. Kelly was out here.
I was telling her, that was not a secret.
We didn't.
We
It's not that we didn't want to believe.
That was not a
We
secret.
all knew. Like we
Here
all
in this
knew.
room, we knew, but there's a lot of
No, the world knew. Like,
toxic,
boom. What year were you born?
heterosexual men who still.
No, they know
silently-
he did it. Like everybody knows he did it.
There was a whole
What
tape.
fucked up was it was
Don't
a whole
ask what
tape.
year I'm born. I don't need nobody to know how
All right,
young
cool.
I am.
Were you born
I
in
was
the
just about to say
90s?
the early
Yeah,
90s.
90s.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Early 90s.
All right,
I
boom,
can
right.
relate. So.
So
I
in
can relate still.
1996, I Believe I Could Fly was the national kindergarten graduation song, right?
Anthem, yeah. Space
Boom.
Jam.
So
too.
that means he's been wilding before I was 6. So that means, nigga, it's not my responsibility to get him out of here. Like all the older people supposed to get him out of here. But
Yeah.
we been knew he been wilding. But
Yeah,
like
facts.
he just kept making so many hit records that's attached to all your positive memories. It's
I'm
just
gonna sit
like,
like this so I can see both of you at the same
it's just
time.
like, nah, just watch the tape.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Just watch the show.
Yeah, just
Just watch the show.
to everybody that doesn't know, like, there's like a screen that's huge that we can see everything.
Yeah, it's like
that you see.
mad
Mhm.
cameras and shit. Like
So,
there's
yeah.
my camera.
I'm right here.
Yeah, there's like the middle where you see
Pretty much
everybody.
whichever you see the red around, that's what's showing on the screen at the moment.
All right, cool. So,
we lit.
all right, so but yeah,
The word, but they got
there's-
Robert.
Yeah, he's definitely in there. He definitely had to turn himself in. So
I think they gonna get him this time.
Oh yeah, did you see?
'Cause
his
I heard he
face?
don't got no bail.
Did
no
he see?
bonds.
I heard he,
He
couldn't
looked
I heard he
shook.
could afford
He looked like he
the
know
bond.
he in
Oh,
for
yeah.
good. He
Yeah.
looked like,
When he-
I'm caught.
When he turned
this
himself
time.
in, see his face.
Yeah, y'all seen the picture where they put his mugshot next to Jussie Smollett?
Same
and was
place?
Like, they in the same place because they got the same chip in the bricks.
Dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
I peeped that.
Chicago.
I'm like, Chicago, y'all wilding out right now.
Sheesh, what is going on with all these
The
people?
Lion
getting
But,
Dynasty.
arrested in entertainment.
I was gonna say, like,
Yeah, Chicago.
here's
wildin'.
one thing though about the whole R. Kelly thing that. See, I ain't gonna say
You
who,
think
but
R-
a man in my life had the R. Kelly tape in his home.
No way.
Mhm.
Yes.
Like an actual copy?
Yeah, like the barbershop DVD that everyone was passing around, making money off of because they thought it was hilarious and they were trying to decipher it. And then they treated it like it was actual porn. It was weird. Like,
wow. Okay.
because nobody believed it was a 14-year-old girl. And there was an article about that of how young Black women, we develop early on in age. So people always like try to sexualize us and they think, oh, that girl wanted it or that girl this and that. And that all goes back to predatorial and believe women in sexual cases. From what I heard, the young girl still, like, she's a grown woman now. She still works with R. Kelly. She's still, like, in his group. And she's, like, did y'all watch the docuseries?
I seen like the first.
episodes.
Oh,
like
no, you
3.
got to watch the docuseries because I actually saw a picture of the woman. She still hangs around R. Kelly. Like, I do Google deep dives like late at night. I am a whole
Put that
media
Inspector
person.
Gadget hat
Yes, you can't claim to be a media like writer if
Nah,
you don't.
I feel you if you don't know how to search things like and get
Yeah,
results.
do y'all think R. Kelly has herpes because him and Usher had the same girl?
Dead? They actually were
I
two
saw that
different
joke on
ones.
Facebook. It's
That
not
was
funny
so
no more.
fake. They was twins
I
with the
bet that
same
other girl
dragon
was dumb
tattoo.
happy. I guess like, oh, like, well, why would you feel like? Do you want herpes or do you want to be tortured? Like,
Like
Ooh.
Justin Bieber,
Whoa.
Ron Isley.
it's just like that's what the
Whoa.
video was. Like, it was like, you want to go with Usher or you want to be tortured? Like,
Honestly,
What you want? You want herpes or torture? I feel like herpes is torture, but
They both painful.
I feel like I can heal from the
Mentally and
torture. I feel like I will
physically.
never be able to heal.
I can
from
heal
the
from the
herpes.
torture. Like
Sometimes you can laser herpes off. You can't erase a lot of shit from your mind.
Yeah, you're gonna be
you're
mentally
right. You're
damaged.
right. I heard herpes can affect
you
your
shooting
mental
people
state
randomly.
also.
oh yeah, nah.
But no, in the docuseries, so the woman, the 14-year-old girl, like that grew up, she still rocks with R. Kelly because the family still rocks. Like they were getting paid off and everything like that from what her aunt was saying. I think her name was Star.
Oh, Sparkle.
Yes.
Sparkle.
Star.
Star. I don't know. I canceled her after she promoted her whole song after. I was like, I know what you're trying to do, but you could have waited a month or two. But
No, you ain't that traumatized.
Yeah. And so she like helps recruit the girls and trains them basically. It's like a sex cult.
He just had that
She's
sex
the-
cult
she's the
thing
madam.
going on like last year.
Shout out to BuzzFeed because they broke that because nobody else was trying to report it. Nobody was trying to crucify this Black icon in music. You know what I mean? You would think, and no shame, like Jet, Ebony, Essence, and all that, they have certain stories they have to go by, but you would have thought it was a Black publication to actually going to talk about this, but it took time for
That's a
anyone to
good
talk
point.
about this.
That's
Yeah,
a good
BuzzFeed is a predominantly white publication.
What you think about to happen when R. Kelly start dropping dimes on like everybody?
Yo, I think everybody deserves, like, when
That
Russell...
shit gonna be like, what
Russell
movie was
Simmons
that?
or Russell, what's his name?
Russell Sims.
Russell Sims, like
Simmons?
yeah,
it is
Simmons.
Yeah.
From
I
Def
don't
Jam?
know why
Yeah, from
I
Def
thought
Jam.
of Sierra's
He's still
husband.
not in the country. Like
Yeah,
He don't want to be like Bill Cosby. They getting like
they
they're
accused
getting
him. That nigga
everybody-
dipped. Like
They're getting everybody, but they're definitely getting like the black guys. Like we're gonna make sure the black guys get locked up first, and then we're gonna get like everybody else too.
they're not getting the white guys. White guys have been doing it to us since slavery. They've been
yeah,
raping
wow,
and
true
manipulating
that.
us
Damn,
and
what was I about to say?
turning
I
us
was about to
against
say
each
something.
other. That's how colorism came into place.
Exactly.
Dun, dun, dun.
That was my Mr. Burns impression.
I feel like we're getting too
It's terrible.
serious. Y'all want to tell?
Yeah,
me
nah,
that?
yeah, getting a little deep. It was real woke. It got real woke. You know,
we got woke.
let's just close our
We
eyes
got
a
up
little
a
bit.
little bit, you know.
Eh? So let's talk about the Queen sessions. What's going on with the Queen sessions?
Oh, dope. Okay.
You didn't know we was gonna ask you about your thing.
On a positive note,
No, the Queen Sessions is a site to really uplift women of color. I love it because when I would grow up and I would be in different spaces all the time, like different friend groups and everything like that, I hung out with the Filipinas, I hung out with the Cholitas, I hung out with the black girls, I hung out with the white girls, because again, Vegas is like different cultures and stuff like that, and there wasn't too many New York kids. Like I think I was telling you, like I came wearing Air Force Ones and hoops, and I was automatically like ghetto, and I was like, damn, yo, like, and you come into and it was like, yo, mad dope, and this and this and this, and you were like coffee, and then they would make fun of you because everyone speaks like white suburban in Las Vegas, so it's weird. Their
like
dialect
typical
is different.
key.
Like,
Okay, bye.
That's hella dope.
Everything
Or
sounds
that's
like a
hella
question. Is this a
cool.
question right now?
how do you feel? Like, oh my God.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was like,
I can see how that
I would
could be
blow
annoying,
mine.
after a while.
yeah, it got on my nerves at first.
Yeah.
And then it got on my nerves because everybody kept asking me to say hot dog and coffee. So, but, no, so I hung around like different friend groups. And then what is so interesting about New York, East Coast in general and West Coast is like the subcultures are so different. When we say like, oh, you're Black, but we ask like, oh, okay, like Caribbean, Southern, Creole, like where are you from? There's like, no, I'm just Black. Like it's not like a deep context to it.
Yeah.
So I had to learn to understand that because then people will always question like my Black identity and everything like that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm Black and Puerto Rican and stuff. And they're like, oh, what's Puerto Rican? Mind you, there's no Puerto Rican people in West Coast a lot. So they're like, what is that? Like Boricua and all that. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like it's just weird to have
Why is
Why is
conversations.
race so like uncomfortable to talk about?
It
in
is, they
America?
make-
Nah, I just be
People
so, bro. I didn't know what a Dominican was till middle school. Like
Dominicans are us.
my
Anyways.
whole and the Dominicans in my elementary school was telling people they was Puerto Rican. Like my whole, not the whole school, but all the Spanish people were Puerto Rican. Nobody was Mexican. Nobody was
Dad.
nothing. Everybody was Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Then we got to middle school. Then Jackie talking about she from DR.
Oh, that was different. She was singing a different tune before that.
Yeah,
Don't
like
throw your
I'm
girl
like,
Jackie
throw
under
a
the
milk
bus.
at you.
What?
Right. All right.
She probably watching this.
she ain't watching. Nah, last time I seen Jackie, I was like, "Oh, Jackie, what's up?" And she was like, we'll throw a milk at you."
You liked her, didn't you?
I
You
didn't.
said- okay,
That was the crazy part.
It's
Like,
not like he
Nah,
angry
it's
that
just-
she not
we
keeping
was
up
sitting on
with
my
him.
nah. Like, if I knew you since I was 4 and I see you in the street and I say what's up, you should say what's up back.
Ain't
Oh, she's
nobody
part of the
loyal.
crew, like that crew of you guys
That
that just
came-
always
yeah.
been in the same schools.
Right.
Nobody
So it was just
know.
like I seen her walking up down the street. So I'm like, yo, boom, we on Jocelyn Stoop. We're all on the stoop, bro. So my friend who lives in a brownstone, she got like big ass stairs. So
Give
we
me
all
back-
be
yeah,
on the stairs.
backstory.
Mhm.
You walking by, why is 10 people, guys and girls, calling your name if they don't know you? And she just walking on the street like, no, thank you.
Well, she was
I'm not trying to
probably
holler
like
at
she
y'all,
was like cute. She probably popping on the gram now because you know how everybody
Nah,
get
probably
big
she be in the
ups.
gym.
Yeah.
You
I
big
guess,
up
right?
as soon as you claim
Nah, I feel
Instagram
you.
celebrity,
That's
you
what's
act like
up.
you don't know nobody no more, and that's why again
See?
going back to social media activism and social media personalities,
Ow.
I don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
And that's why, you know, like if she ever get mugged on the train and I'm on the train, I'd be like,
I don't know you, girl.
no, thank you.
I'm not part of your 11K followers.
Yeah, turn up.
You follow back.
Why you ain't help me? He clearly don't give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about me. Two black guys ain't gonna get us home, Jackie.
Dead. Sheesh. Say hello to people, guys.
Yeah, it's okay. Say hello to me. When I say hello first, if I don't talk first, it's okay to not talk. Like,
You sound bitter.
yeah, I think that's mad disrespectful. Like, that's ultimate disrespect to who I think I am. Like, for me to acknowledge your existence and you, like, nah, like, I'm not trying
She
to
was
holler at you.
removed from your life for a reason. You don't need that energy no more.
Nah, it's just, anybody I see in the street, I be like, yo, like, if I hold a door and you don't be like, thank you, I might
was a
snatch you
thing.
back through the door.
But
A meme. It's about this page, like NYC page that I follow that has all these memes about New York. So it was like, you know, you from New York when I know I was in New York because when I walked through this door and this guy held it open and I didn't say thank you, he was like, you're welcome, fuck out of here. And I was
Damn.
It's a fact.
that's not New York. That's just you not having manners.
Yeah, why'd you
Like,
say fuck out of here like that? Say it again.
fuck? Nah, I don't want to say it. What I say?
Just say it.
She did kind of. I don't know.
It sound weird.
Nah. Just
Yeah.
say it
That's
again.
why I
Let's
don't
see.
like to speak.
He was like, fuck out of here. He was like, fuck out of here.
Well, because I'm still from the West Coast. Let me live. Let me live.
West side. Right?
Let's not
That's
rock
what's
Do
up.
tonight.
my dance. It's my finger.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't know that
crazy.
song.
YG. It's a classic. See you lying.
All that. I don't know that song.
How you feel about Tiger?
So I fuck with you right there, yo.
How you feel about
Wait,
Tiger?
I want to do the fuck out of here one more time.
Nah, go ahead. Get off.
Yeah,
Get your
let's hear it.
fuck out of here off.
Get your
No.
fuck out of here, out of here.
Redeem yourself.
Why you
He was
sound
like, fuck
you
outta here.
Italian?
What?
Fuck out of here. That's why
Oh
you
no, I
said
definitely
that.
put that on purpose. You get your fuck out of here, out of here.
Go ahead. Hit the fuck out of here.
Nah, okay, let's go on.
Man, fuck.
I was gonna
You nervous?
Come on, it's home. We on the couch.
First, I'm not, because y'all from like Harlem.
Just
so
us and our
y'all New
peoples.
York.
Hey man, it's New
Y'all
York
New
is
York,
New York, man.
born and
Word.
bred. I'm from like Syracuse.
I lived in Canton, New York for like 5
Where's
years. Yes,
See?
way past Syracuse.
I lived in Oneonta, New York.
Where's that? And why that sound like
Boom.
somebody's name?
It might be
Say it again.
Oneonta.
Oneonta, that's
Yeah.
cute.
I also lived in Binghamton too. So
Binghamton. Yeah, I know Binghamton.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
not-
I'm
You
like,
don't know
I'm like
Canton?
40 minutes from Binghamton.
Okay, but I never been to Binghamton.
Don't go to Binghamton.
Did
You know Pottsburg?
No. Why y'all
mean
naming
Plattsburgh? That's
very
Plattsburgh?
cute places that
I
sound
meant
like
to
they
say
got legs?
Potsdam and Plattsburgh.
Yeah,
At the same time, it just came out.
Pottsburg.
You know Plattsburg,
No,
Potsdam.
no.
Oh,
Yo, I
okay, yeah,
know
you wouldn't know about
Syracuse,
All our
Canton.
Potsdam
Buffalo,
watchers like, nah, fuck
Albany,
outta
and
here.
Rochester,
Oh yeah,
and
the
Casanova,
Rock,
because
aka
somebody
the
tried to
Rock.
take my dad's check, so we had to go all the way out to Casanova and like
Sheesh.
fight the case.
Right out.
Casanova. I'm not going nowhere named Casanova. That's only where all the futuristic vampires live. Like,
Speaking of that, did y'all watch Castlevania?
The Netflix, yes,
Yeah.
it was a great telling of that story.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it was definitely dope.
interesting.
Yeah,
that's animated,
yeah,
Yeah.
word,
like the games.
The company
Yeah,
I
word,
used to work for
word.
produced it, so
What?
yeah.
Wow, they did a good job.
Yeah, is that the place where y'all be playing
Screw
video
them.
games on Instagram all the time?
Check me out.
You talking about going on
I used
Instagram and
to.
playing video games and shit? I'm like, I'm in the wrong line of work.
No, honestly, yeah. Just a little backstory. Like, I worked in a digital media company where I was like working in digital geekdom, and me being like a casual geek, because I hate telling people I'm a geek because they want to know exactly like where Spider-Man was born and what time,
Mm.
what hospital. It was
Yeah.
like Queens Elmhurst. I don't know, whatever. So no, so I would work with digital media, and I think it's important that we talk about this because yesterday at this panel I was hosting, I was talking about the different narratives of, people of color, because I work with YouTube content creators. And I work with them on everything that they're doing and like helping build up their brand and everything like that and their stats and such. So my main mission was honestly to really like put out some dope talent, but also to find more geeks of color, because you go to Comic Cons, you go to these different events and stuff. It's like a handful of us. It's like we all know each other low key, kind of like the media music world.
Mhm.
We all kind of know each other, and we're all like sitting there like, hey, where's like our table? Where's our like seat? And so my main thing was honestly like find really dope geeks of color and everything like that, help them with their YouTube channels and everything. And it was cool. I got to experiment with different video games. I got to learn more about the analytics and depth of YouTube and stuff like that. And it gave me an appreciation for what so many like young kids, especially growing up in different environments, like we don't get to take advantage of, like just enjoying cartoons and like vibing out and having fun.
Nah, I can
That's
definitely
lit.
agree with that. That's
Yeah,
dope.
but they suck. So anyways.
Cool.
Type shit.
So you're in Queens now.
Yes.
Do you identify as like somebody from Queens?
No.
You don't identify as a New Yorker yet?
I am a New Yorker. I'm from Syracuse.
No.
I was thinking like that, but I'm like,
That's not how that works.
Right.
Nah.
That's not how that works.
I felt-
You're definitely right.
That's
right?
not how
Why
it
are
works.
you coming for me?
I'm not coming for you.
Why you
I'm trying to.
I mean, I feel like
I'm
nobody
leading
else.
somewhere, and I
It
just
was a
need you
weird
to
intro.
answer these questions. Like,
I feel like nobody else would.
do you
Probably, I don't know. I
identify
feel like-
as a New York parentheses city-er? Like,
Not yet.
no.
No. That's appropriation. I ain't gonna claim y'all. I
understandable?
respect
guess.
the brand. Like
respect the
New
brand.
That's
Yorkers,
what's up.
to be a New Yorker, like you really gotta be a New Yorker. You gotta embrace that.
Do you listen to like New York music?
I listen to y'all, yeah.
Hey,
Hey, check that was the right answer. That was the right answer.
Hey.
All right, so what I was gonna ask you, like being that you from Queens,
Uh-huh.
like, if you had to pick
Mm-hmm.
G Unit or Murder Inc.
Murder Inc.
Ooh.
Oh, it's the rule, baby.
But all
It's about to be.
first off, only reason Murder Inc. because Ashanti.
Ow.
That's baby girl. Even though isn't she from Jersey?
Nice cleanup.
Yeah, that was a nice cleanup. I rock with Ashanti.
I love Ashanti.
Her and Lloyd.
She don't deserve what happened to her. Y'all ever seen her behind the scenes music story?
Now what happened
She
to her?
got caught up in the shit because
I heard like
They-
J-Lo was taking all that stuff too.
yeah, she was writing those songs J-Lo was singing with Ja Rule.
Word.
Wait, she got caught up in the beef?
Yeah, no, she got caught up in the shit because they did that whole murder case trial and shut the whole
Oh yeah, the
label
feds.
down.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
affected her career. Nobody wanted to mess with her because she was like that Princess of Murder Inc. So they thought she was embracing that mentality and guilty by association. I think it's fucked up how the music
That
industry
is very
treats
sad,
again
'cause
black
she was
women and
dope.
black artists. Look at Tinashe, for example.
Well, what happened to her?
She's not getting nowhere going or nothing. And I know she said some like problematic shit because I'm light skinned and da da da.
I just feel like her songs don't be hitting like that.
no,
She got one song I like.
but
The
also
two on.
Two on.
Oh, yeah. I
yeah.
didn't even
Oh.
know that was her song. That's crazy.
She has some
I like
cute
Throw
stuff.
A Fit. That
Yeah, I
one
like
is
Throw a
good.
Fit too. It's
That
cute.
beat is crazy.
She has some cute stuff, but I feel like she actually can sing. I've heard her and stuff
Mhm.
like that. Same thing with Queen Naja and all these other. That's why everybody's turning to YouTube and shit to get put on because record labels like they're not really putting on like fresh new actual.
Nah, not at all.
vocalists.
All right,
There's-
wait. Stop leading me down this woke knowledge like rabbit hole.
I know
Like,
you
I'm
tryna
not
do
here.
this.
I'm not here
Alright.
for the knowledge right
All
now.
right, so you know
I'm
what?
here
I
to
love
talk my
City
shit.
Girls.
No, that's not what I meant. We back at Murder Inc. Right?
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead. Talk
All
your
right,
shit.
cool.
Yeah, he wants to.
Yeah, 'cause I'm
he
in
wants-
G-Unit,
Yeah, he
right?
wants to flex G-Unit.
I'm in G-Unit. I just want you to
Go
know
ahead.
that. I want you to know that.
Tony,
How do you
go.
feel about all of them? All of them. All of them. You don't know anybody else in G-Unit?
No, I do. I feel like 50 Cent's a trash bag.
Ooh,
Ooh.
who's your favorite
Alright.
G-Unit member?
You said
Lloyd
movie?
Banks.
Lloyd Banks,
Are
not
you-
Spider Loke.
No,
From the West Coast.
I know.
Spider Loke?
No,
Beautiful
but if we're
World?
gonna choose
The
West Coast
Crips loved that
artists,
song back
sorry,
in
if
the
we're
day.
gonna choose West Coast artists, I have to do NWA because
Ow.
that was like I know Easy he was mad problematic, but
What?
it's
That
like
was my
Easy
favorite
Does It was
guy.
my shit.
That was my guy. That's my
Easy
shit.
does it.
He once was a boy from around the way. Easy.
Yeah.
Fucking boom. So how do you feel about Ja Rule right now? Like you think he's like
I think he
Taking a
deserved
lot
to go
of
to jail
Ls.
with Billy McFarland too. Like you knew this shit was a scam. You knew everything was a hot ass mess, and you allowed people to keep getting scammed. You need to be serving time too,
Right.
even though you just did get out of jail.
This nigga Ab gonna make
How
sure he
you
get his
Why
Ja Rule
is it,
jokes off
I
today.
am, bro. Yo, but I realized, right? I
You
realized
talking
I'm gonna
about?
show y'all this video, but before we watch it, right?
Yeah.
I realized how important Ja Rule is to the world, especially my life. Cause like Ja Rule is like Ja Rule, this is gonna sound crazy, but Ja Rule is like less successful Bow Wow.
Okay.
Cause I
Let's
feel
hear
like
some reasoning behind.
because
that.
like music careers, Bow Wow's technically more successful than Ja Rule, right?
Okay.
But on the internet and like cultural right now, they just both be really out of touch about like where they are in their careers based on where they remember being at.
Okay.
But I think Lil Wayne was
Understandable.
out of touch too.
We're not even gonna go down that street with you. Like,
All right,
Yeah,
we-
what do you mean?
okay, just remember where you at.
no,
What do you
remember
mean by
that
that?
interview he did where he was like racism doesn't exist because
Oh,
a white
yeah,
cop
yeah.
saved him,
Yeah.
and there was a lot of fire for it. Again, I know
We
you're not
just
trying to
talked
do all
about-
this
we
woke
just
shit.
stop woking us.
I
Stop
definitely
woking
remember
us,
that
okay?
interview.
Well, you know me. You know I'm multidimensional, but you know I love the woke shit more.
I know. Now we up. We up. We here. We got you, baby. Fuck was about to say. Now I'm woke. I fucking lost my joke.
Something
Y'all
about
gave me
Ja Rule.
tea and now my third eye open. Shit,
There
it's
you
honey
go.
ginger.
Yeah, honey ginger.
See? Kept giving people the good shit, man. I'm out here drinking regular, drinking tea.
Lipton.
Third less, whatever the fuck they put in there.
Yo.
But boom. Word. So like Ja Rule is important because
Mm-hmm.
you need those people that's out of touch because it makes you feel like way better about like understanding reality. And it'd be like, you know, I don't know if Bow Wow got out of jail yet for his little DV case or whatever that they got going on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like every time Bow Wow sit down, like Ja Rule shows up to make sure that we're entertained.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. What
You
do
just
think
gonna
about
ignore
that?
Soldier Boy had a whole moment.
But Soldier Boy got facts to back it up, so it's not like Soldier Boy just talking
He
shit.
did
So
create
it's
the whole internet music.
Yeah,
thing.
see, like
Yeah.
Ja Rule, like boom, like they had Redman on Drink Champs.
Yeah,
Redman's like my favorite rapper. So
I do. I like Method Man, but honestly, both of them together was like
you're just doing everything to
Dynamic.
get kicked off the show. That's crazy, man. You're the first guest that wants to get kicked off the show.
that's cute.
So
that was a good one.
that was a good one. Huh? I fuck with you again. You can stay.
I'ma stay regardless.
Type shit, right?
So Redman used to come out on his shows and be like, yo, fuck you, Redman. Like, he make the crowd, yo, fuck you, Redman. So Ja Rule now comes out and has people yelling "fuck you, Ja Rule" at his shows. And he called in and was just like, yo, like, I do that because I want people to like stop hating on like Ja Rule. Like, so it's like, fuck you, Ja Rule, to let you know, like, we not tolerating no Ja Rule hate. And then I was just like,
How's that even?
yeah, I'm like, that don't make no sense that you think the people at your show hate you where you got to yell it for that reason. Where like Redman was like, I was doing it because I was like, I was nobody, but in like doing that gets the crowd hype, and then I could get in all my hype shit, and it works out. I seen mad people do that.
That's
I ain't never
mad.
heard nobody say
That's
it's
cool.
because the niggas that paid to see me hate me. So like, I want them to say fuck me, so they know it's like you can't hate me.
I don't.
You see the look on your
I
face?
don't get the logic. behind
Word.
that
I'm
one.
confused.
And then I seen this clip right here of him performing at the Milwaukee Bucks game, and it was just like, yo,
They actually booked Ja Rule to perform at a basketball game.
it was the Milwaukee Bucks. But
Have you heard them win a championship yet?
True, I guess. Who even?
nah,
lives
they
in
Milwaukee Bucks won a championship.
When?
Oh, like we were
See?
we were not thought of.
Before Steph Curry, after.
No, yeah, we were not
BS.
alive. None of us were alive. None of us were alive. Martin Luther King was out here. Like,
Dead.
was a while ago.
So what is he doing in this clip? He's doing the
boom, yeah, he's doing the
Ja
halftime
Rule.
show. Nah, this is him performing, and I just wanted y'all to see. Like, I just wanted to laugh with y'all.
Does
like,
he do the fuck Ja Rule thing here?
Oh, no, he not gonna do that at a basketball game. His
Oh,
kid's
yes.
there.
Yeah, okay, that makes perfect sense. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
What? What is going on? What is going on?
It's a great clip. I guess not.
Oh my gosh. Is this on purpose?
Woo!
What is going on? Like, oh man.
Are you
That is
ready?
This is when I was talking about
Not are you
when
ready?
somebody's not fully grasping like the reality of their situation.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, bro. Like,
Mm.
I mean, you kind of made me think that maybe he was trying to get his song started. But then I feel like the guy who was running the sound just
Yeah,
wasn't
that's what I heard.
ready.
That's what I heard.
nah, he was waiting for feedback, bro. Because I seen another video where it was like, it was people making noise. But if it's like 20,000 people in that arena, it was like 80.
Not enough to make enough noise. Like, that sounded great. I guess not. What do you do after that? You turn around and kind of just hope the DJ
Why did you
starts?
open with, yo, they got a 2,000 artists for 90s night.
Because he's trying
Are you ready?
trying to remind you his relevance to music.
Who the hell,
Yeah,
who
like
the
he
hell
wasn't
brought him
that
there anyway?
far ago. I'm not
I
a
don't know.
90s
It's a-
artist. I'm a
They be having like
2000s artist.
weird people on like the
It's a-
halftime show. They had Mace performing at the Knicks game. I'm like,
I mean,
Well, that
isn't
makes sense, though. He's from Harlem.
yeah, but like the Knicks is losing. I'm not pulling up to the Knicks game to perform.
Mace is still a New York.
And
No,
half the
that
people
would
that
be
pulled up to
weird.
that game but went to go see Mace perform. It was just like, yo, Mace is.
Nah, everybody goes to see the Knicks. They don't care. Who
Yeah, I mean, if I
loses.
got
I don't
season
go to see
tickets
the Knicks.
for
I
Steel,
go for,
I'm
like-
still gonna go. Like, cause it's like I got these season tickets.
Yeah, plus there's always celebrities there, so you know people.
Yeah,
Plus,
you
like,
might see
uh,
somebody.
isn't-
Have some fun.
Hold
isn't
on, there was a conversation point really fast. Like, you don't go to the Knicks game to see the Knicks. You go there just for your social media pic to say that you were there.
Oh,
That's like a thing now. You don't go anywhere just to
That's-
see anybody. You
that
just
been
go.
the thing? Everybody just want to be in a garden. That's about it.
It's a privilege.
but like sit at the bottom and do that. Like don't
Yo.
be in the seat I could get.
Yeah, I got a beef with people that go to like sporting games
Yeah.
and like niggas is zooming in their phone to see what's going on. Like, what's the point? Stay home.
yeah. You might as well have
Right.
just
Watch
watched
it on the
on
screen.
TV,
Like,
right?
Why you got
Yeah.
paying $80 for tickets?
It's
wasting
something to
your
do.
money.
People want something to do.
like they be sitting all the way up there. Like,
That's what happens when you see people on their phone at a Beyonce concert or something like that. I'm like, yo, you are that privileged to pay $300 for a Beyonce ticket just to sit on your phone?
And
And
then
her
the
performance
pictures they
is
be
wild.
taking, like, you know, when you sitting too far, like, they'll stop trying to take picture from that deep.
Yeah.
At least go down the steps, get your nice pick on, and run.
Yeah, by the time you get
Before
back up,
security comes.
nah. By the time you get back up, game's over. Go home. you're dumb high up in the stadium. Like,
Mhm.
Nah, you up that high, you gotta leave third quarter. That's the only way you beat
Yeah, I did see the
traffic.
video where those people they shouted out LeBron from like way.
Oh, yeah, and he heard it.
He heard them.
And he
and
heard it. I
Pointed
just
them
like,
out.
wow.
That was
Wow.
crazy. So dreams do come true for people way up there in the nosebleeds. So.
Sometimes
This
when
guy.
the
don't wanna give
nosebleeds one
everybody
day,
hope.
full court next day. You never
Yeah,
know.
you never know. You never know.
Hey.
Especially if you're an Instagram model.
Look at Cardi. Look at Cardi. She was dancing
Wow.
in Pusha
That was
T's
a great
video.
segue.
She was dancing in Pusha T's video, and now look at them going against each other at the
She was in
Grammys.
Pusha T's video.
Yeah, she was one of the vixen.
What
That's
video
such
was
a
this?
great segue.
It was,
Talk about Instagram models to go to Cardi.
OD.
Yeah.
It was
She's killing
fuck.
right now.
Somebody had not Pusha T didn't post it. Somebody posted it, but she was dancing in the video.
That's what's up.
You know what I
That's
love
definitely
about
what's up.
Cardi? Since we not gonna get woke. You know what I love about Cardi? Yo, she will really like take the stripper photo clapbacks that people try to do against her. Like, oh, I met you when you had nothing. Da, da, da. And it's be like, right. And you still got nothing. And you still up there admiring my picture in your phone. Like, I love Cardi for doing that because she like the queen of clapback. She the queen of like, yeah, I know where I came from. Like,
Facts.
trust.
Well,
Like,
she owned it beforehand, so it's like you bringing it up is just like, okay, you brought it up.
Right.
Now I'm about to shit on you, so you're just gonna be like, you're gonna show it with your bum ass friends, and your bum ass friends is gonna be bum ass niggas still. Like,
you still in that strip club.
yeah,
So
type shit.
who are you? Also, like I used to love her Instagram videos. It's a little vulgar, but she used to. It was like a lot, and I loved it because she said, "One, y'all talk about my teeth so bad. I'm gonna get my teeth fixed so I can take all my teeth out so I can suck dick better." And I was like, "Yo,
I'm not gonna front with she be like very
No filter.
blunt
No
on
filter.
Instagram. That shit
Yes.
always makes me laugh. How crazy she be talking.
I miss when she used to do like Instagram comedy. It was funny because she literally was just on the screen, like talking to it and
Trump
everything
just
like
doesn't
that.
have the time to do that anymore. Like, she's really really busy. Like, who
No.
wouldn't want to work with Cardi B right now?
Shout out
So,
to the Bronx. They out here
you feel
like
me? For
creating
every
beautiful.
10,000
K-pop.
crazy niggas in the Bronx, there's a Cardi B. Like,
That don't mean she
Or
ain't crazy.
Alexandria.
I never said she wasn't crazy. I just said
Cardi's
there's
crazy.
a Cardi B. Like,
Or Alexandria Ocasio Cortez.
for every 10,000 crazy niggas,
There's a Cardi B.
You know,
That's a fact.
who's crazy, but we like him.
Or
I still wanna know how Ja Rule-
Cortez.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, come on. Like, you gotta give her props, too.
I still
She
want to
came from the
know.
Bronx.
I still want to know
Southside.
how Ja Rule was able to perform. Isn't like Steve Stout in charge of this combining music with sports nowadays? Isn't his?
Don't know, man. It is some interesting things going on out there that he is performing live in Milwaukee. Granted, it's still I don't know how the performance looked
the players
because it
felt
looks crazy. Like,
The players felt so bad that they came out just to shoot so to get people.
Yo,
hyped.
imagine being like the number one seed and you gotta like hear Ja Rule during halftime.
nah, that's like mad. Like, you're more. I'm surprised they didn't lose. Did they lose that game? If they lost, I wouldn't be surprised because it's like you're during halftime. You're trying to keep your morale up, and all you're thinking is, why is Ja Rule here? Like, I can't focus on the game without addressing that. Like, why the fuck did they get Ja Rule?
They
Like,
probably the Firefest documentary brought so much traffic to the culture at the moment, and they probably were trying to like go off that high. So shout out to Ja Rule because he was a scumbag for doing what he did, but he got a lot more attention on him than necessary, and it kind of revived his career in a sense because nobody was really like, "Where's Ja Rule?" Because remember that Ashanti and Ja Rule
We've
tours
been like
weren't selling
picking
out.
on Ja Rule for like the last 2 years on Twitter.
And you also like 50 Cent, so
I feel like that was
I don't see
the
the
only
connection.
but that was the only way Ja Rule was relevant. It's like you'd hear 50 Cent clown him, and it'd be like,
Nah.
all right, there's a Ja Rule.
Somebody
thing
won
about
that
50.
beef and it wasn't Murder Inc.
Right,
it
so-
wasn't
Yeah, the
G-Unit
team-
either.
the
I
team
did.
definitely.
G-Unit definitely won that.
No, they did.
The team
Like,
definitely.
Ja Rule is like the only person to like utterly lose. Like,
Yeah, word.
Did y'all
He's
know the
still
team?
around.
The team definitely tweeted on some. They just violated Ja Rule. Like
Just
they
now?
didn't have to do that. They were just like, we too were hustled, scammed, bamboozled, hoodwinked.
who said that? The Milwaukee Bucks?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah, they
beast.
violated.
the social media.
And Ja Rule
personas,
just
so-
responded. He was just like, "You just jinx yourself talking to the God this way." He said that.
Yeah, shout out to you for doing the Ja Rule impression. Ja Rule the God?
No.
He's
No.
like,
I
he's
told
like,
y'all I was rocking with Ashanti.
he's like, you're
That's
cursed
the only
now.
reason I chose Murder Inc.
Nah.
Because Olivia from G Unit, she cute, but she wasn't like
Oh, remember
mean.
Olivia?
Yeah.
Right?
That's my point right there.
Boy,
Just
talking
like
about
a-
Candy Shop?
Yeah, like she was
And she also
definitely on
had
there.
put had some of her own singles, but
Ain't nobody
Around
remember
December
those.
was
Yeah.
fire.
She was on
Candy Shop.
one of these shows
Love
at
and
one
Hip
time.
She don't love
right?
hip hop.
Yeah.
with Rich Dollars, they had a whole little scenario. I had to stop watching Love and Hip Hop New York after
I
it
was
started getting real
never
messy.
a fan of that way of capturing
Something funny about
reality.
Love and Hip Hop, you either like end up there or that's where you start.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but there's people that start there that don't like.
Yeah, some
Like
people that are like
Koreans.
more than
Like imagine you on
comfortable.
Love and Hip Hop and they kick you off the show and you don't like go up in your career. You just acted the ass for like 2 seasons for nothing.
Yeah, like it's some people they have on there. Like I don't see like Young Jock like getting any higher. It's just like he's just like. plateauing.
Reality TV definitely helped him out.
Oh no,
Because he keep getting more
he's-
shows.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not about to like. We're not about to get another Young Jock album, and you about to go get it.
Oh yeah, nah. Young Jock,
Yeah.
Young Jock had
So
a
it's
run
like-
though. Like,
Yeah, he
shout out
did.
to the Young Jock
No, he
run. I be
did.
forgetting that. Then my Spotify be reminding me.
Because it's Love and Hip Hop.
the
Love and
community.
Hip Hop makes you think that Young Jock was always this.
Hey.
I don't know, goof. Well, he's
Yeah.
got a like goofy energy around him a little bit right now. Like,
Colin
and
Park. That
before
whole
that-
movement was great.
before
music.
that, you would take Young Jock a little bit more seriously. you
Word.
know?
Yeah.
So it's just like, damn. You know, I had memories before Love and Hip Hop of Young Jock, and then after it came out, it's just like I don't even. I kind of forget sometimes that he made music. Music I actually
know
like.
You,
You feel me?
see it. I said,
I
eeny,
don't know.
meeny.
It works out for some people. It doesn't work out so well for others. Like,
Well, I don't know how I feel about Stevie J on it because he was like part of Bad Boy, part of like the whole sound
Word.
and everything. And I don't know, like look at him now where he's like, does he do anything still in music or he's just there with Faith Evans?
nah, I don't know. I
They
think
got
he's still
that-
definitely making beats.
They got that song about being happy or some stupid shit.
Yeah, it looked like
Who
older
wants to
people
be happy?
porn. It was like a little like soft pornish to me. That video was too much. So I see.
I don't. I
It was
didn't
wild.
see
They,
it.
they got
see
they
it.
got
I
married.
didn't
They
see
made a song.
That's cute.
Do you watch like other podcasts and stuff? You watch Drink Champs?
Yeah, sometimes.
Did you see like Faith Evans on there when she was like, "Fuck mad niggas"?
Yes,
What?
I also saw that
Oh,
she
that shit is
ate
always
Biggie's
surprising.
ass.
I'm like, you didn't talk about that, huh?
I also saw that she ate Biggie's ass or something.
Word. Redman also said him and Faith, that was his first girlfriend. He was like, that was the first girl my mom caught me in the bed with.
Yeah, they were from Jersey. I believe it.
Faith was out here. Shout out to Faith, yo. She
Her
didn't like.
famous.
Pac, Biggie, Redman.
She was a woman who allows to have her body and
Facts.
do what
That's
she
why I
wants
just
with
shouted
it.
her out.
Facts,
No,
facts.
because he was out here naming bedroom names.
I'm just saying,
Like,
shout out to the
shout
Amber
out to
Rose
her.
movement.
Shut up. I'm
Yeah.
over you.
Yeah, we out to the.
But Faith
Yo.
actually got talent. Like Amber Rose got talent too.
Is it
I'm
bad
sure.
taste if you
But
go to the
yeah.
slut walk trying to bag?
Yes.
Yeah.
What? That's like going to a woman's march trying to pretend to be down.
Nah, but like, what if you really there for them to be like, yo, like, nah, it's your body, do what you want. It's like, yo, what you about to do after this? You trying to eat?
Yeah, you trying to.
you do what you
You trying to do what you want with your body after this? Like,
yeah, you do what you want, and I'm just trying to be part of it. That's all.
I see why you ain't want to talk about being woke no more. You starting to show your
Trying to
colors.
do what you want with your body after this.
Man.
That's mad PC.
You know
That's
what's
like,
funny?
OD. 'Cause I was
I'm
about
pretty
to
sure
say,
you're
like,
not the
you
only
tryna-
guy. Go ahead.
Nah,
Sorry. I was
nah,
gonna say,
I'm
I'm pretty sure
not
he's not
trying
the only
to
guy
go
that
to-
thinks
yeah,
that.
I'm not trying to go to the walk and do that. Like,
You should.
Like, I get
That's
the-
what Instagram's for. You
like,
can
I
meet the
get
girls
the-
there.
nah, that don't work.
Yeah, nah, because every girl there is gonna be on some like, oh, well, like, you know, it's the energy is like they're trying to be empowered. You just gotta let them be empowered, man. Just-
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Let 'em
just
be
the-
empowered.
Yeah.
So
you're
y'all was going
empowered.
to the stripper strike too?
Stripper
The what?
strike.
The strippers have a strike?
The
I
New
don't-
York City stripper strike when they weren't.
I've never
giving-
been to the strip club. Like,
Yeah,
nah.
I can't even like. I
Okay.
don't throw my money away. So
Yeah, I
Well,
never.
they were striking against the strip club, so you ain't had to go to the
Oh.
strip
Oh,
club.
well, there
to
you
go.
go.
Oh, then I've been. I started the strike technically. Every time I was invited, I said no.
Yeah, just like Gucci. Like I've been boycotting Gucci
I could never give them
for
my
20
money.
something years right
I never
now.
had enough money to give them my money.
And when I did, I wasn't. Like,
Yeah, you Yeah.
I'm like, for one thing?
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Wow, yeah.
So going back to this, so how would you pick up a girl who's like empowering? So you wouldn't go to the march. So what would you do?
I would go to the slut walk.
You would
Like
go to the
if
slut
I
walk.
was, if I
Invited me
already
to this.
knew the girl and she was like, "Oh, I'm going to the slut walk."
How
and-
would that make you feel? See, I know you're supposed to be interviewing me. Now I gotta know.
That's
Hey,
cool. We
look in the script.
finished
Yeah.
interviewing. We're on the show now. You're
Yeah,
on the couch.
yeah, yeah.
We don't do interviews. We hold conversations, and we gain something ventured. It's a whole little thing we do. Had to break the fourth wall. I just watched Deadpool 2 like yesterday, so
Hey,
I'm
don't break it so
extra
much.
trying to break. It's chipping. My screen off. I don't even know if I'm looking at the right camera.
Hey, you're breaking
He
it.
said the one with the red.
No, you good. I got you.
But you know, I like to see me. Like,
No, I got you.
go ahead. I'm joking. What was your question?
She was like, "How would you like approach a woman?
Like, would I go
Who's
in?
empowering her body? And
How would I
stuff.
approach
Well,
her?
it's two different things. It's like empowerment with the title or brand, the slut walk.
Mhm.
That's different. I can't go to the slut walk trying to pick up
Yeah,
women.
that's different.
Like-
Like if
Yeah.
now if
That
I
just
know
sounds
you
mad
and you're
sleazy,
doing
right?
it,
think
Right.
you're doing?
Obviously, he can though.
Oh,
you never even seen me outside. This is the third time you've ever seen me outside.
she's seen enough, bro.
Right. This
The
is
other
third
two times I wasn't
you started
talking.
to show your colors.
Wow.
Don't slut shame.
Shame.
I'm not slut shaming you, my
Nah.
bad.
Now I'm a slut.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nah, he definitely
That's
hood
wild.
famous.
Nah, you lit. You
He
lit.
definitely hood famous.
Oh,
Chill. 2019,
He
y'all.
said this is the third time you see me outside.
2019,
My
I'm trying to
bad.
get chose. Y'all fucking that up for me. Like,
You were already chosen. Your crown has already been bought and paid for.
That-
There you go. Start the slut walk.
boom. But word, if I knew somebody that was going or throwing a slut walk,
Yeah.
and they told me, and I'd be like, yo, you need help with anything? Boom, demonstrate value.
But women gonna be looking.
But like, I'm not about to pull up to the wall and be like, you.
yeah, but they probably looking mad good at the slut walk. Like you want to empower yourself, so you want to wear all the stuff that makes you feel good and sexy. So it's gonna be like,
Yeah,
damn,
like
every-
lingerie and stuff.
Yeah,
but
it's gonna be like,
do you
yo, they look
guys?
mad
I know
good.
we. Do you guys actually know why she did it?
Who, Amber Rose?
Yeah, it's not just about having sex and stuff. It's about how there was a college. I forgot the name of the college. The rape that was happening.
Mm.
You know, a woman came home from a party and was raped, and when she went to report it, they said, "Well, you shouldn't be dressed like that."
Mm.
Oh,
Like a
see,
slut.
That's oh yeah, that's beast.
And
That's definitely
so
beast.
she took that story, and it's a thing again that happens with us now. Like, I could be dressed like this, still be catcalled. I could be wearing heels, still be catcalled. I could do this, still be catcalled, still being objectified by my body, right? So she did that, took it, and was like, yo, like, since y'all want to call us sluts, here we are. Like, here it goes. Like, we're empowering our body this way.
Mhm.
This is our choice. No, you cannot take this from us.
Nah, like the method
Mm-hmm.
is like lit. I think the practice is not going to make people who are viewing you like that change how they view you.
But that's another thing. You only view me from this one narrative, but we are multidimensional people.
No, I got that. I grasped that. It's
I
in
know.
my hand right now. And I'm not going to let that go.
You, but
But I'm saying it's like, all right, so like say
Uh-huh.
like, boom, people are racist, right? And it's like, all right, cool. Like me doing
Yeah.
something to be like, like this is to get people to like not call me nigga.
Mhm.
That ain't really gonna make them not. If I do like the nigga walk and it's like we mad pro black the whole walk, that's not gonna make that's not gonna make racist white people stop calling me nigga. You get what I'm saying?
Nah.
Where it's like, nah, like your reasoning behind it is fire. Like I'm here with you for your reasoning behind this. The method that you're going about it, I
Right.
don't think you're gonna get the results you want to get.
Mm.
would you listen
fully.
to her if she said it in like the more prolific way? I feel like the media spins off that
Well,
shit.
I listen to people talk, but also
slept
like
with Kanye. She
Amber-
married Wiz.
I don't. She ain't married me. She didn't sleep with me. But I'm tight. Like, all right, move on.
I'm tight.
Yeah, but I hear she's a really good businesswoman. Though,
Yeah.
so.
You have
She's like
to
cool
be.
people. I want to go to like brunch or something.
Yeah, word.
You have to be a good
That
business
mileage,
mindset. Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, whoa.
The mileage.
She said, yeah.
I
wanted to catch
Where did that come from over there? Like,
The
her
mileage.
mouth,
How you know
her
if it's a
mouth.
good car if it ain't got no miles on it?
Yeah. Somebody had to drive it. Right?
Boom. Think about it. Think about it.
All right,
Somebody's
so when
car.
120 miles.
Somebody's
come up,
car.
pulling up on you. Talking about I got a
Somebody's
10,000
car.
more.
Somebody's car had to get to 100,000 miles for you to be like, yo, oh, this part of the car breaks down at 100,000 miles, right? Or like, oh, like, nah, this is a good car because I can go the distance in this car. Like this car, da da da.
Let me
You
challenge
got a car that break
though.
down at 10,000 miles. You like somebody had to get there.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a fact. And when the 120,000 mile car come pulling up on you, talk about, come on, shorty, I got an extra 10,000 more.
this fuck is a 98 Ford Focus. I don't want no 98 Ford Focuses.
Nah, it'll forever stay up to date as long as you use 93 instead of 87.
See, it's all about what you put
I
into
hear
it.
that. Facts. Facts.
All right. Anyways, nah, but
It's
that's
all
like
about.
saying like, yo, okay, so say if your body count was 30 people,
Mhm.
right?
Over
This
the
is as
course
men.
of a lifetime.
Nah, let's just say within 1 year.
30 people in a year. That's lit.
Now you was getting it in. Like, you had a good year.
I mean, if someone's lifestyle
in
is
a
like that, I guess that's like normal.
but-
like
30
okay.
in a year.
Okay, let me lower
Donna
this.
Marco.
that's a good year.
In a year,
yeah,
like,
that's a good year.
like, oh, you fucking.
Let me say, like, okay, so say, like, okay, so it's 30 a year. You doing you.
Mm.
Your girl found out it's only 25, somewhat closer to you. How do you feel about that?
Every
Wait,
week.
I found out my
okay,
girl.
so I got 30 in a year, and then she tells me she got 25
In a
Like,
year.
just 5 less. Yeah,
In a
in a
year.
year. Look at your face.
Oh,
No,
be
I'm
out here.
asking-
Be out here.
Nah, you take a selfie, and when you take the selfie, you see the two dog faces, like two pit bulls or something.
Stick your tongue out, babe. Stick your tongue out.
We just so this that puppy love right here. It's
Like it's lit, but we're gonna have an empty ass baby shower.
This is
so-
when this is when
Because that's 55 people that can't come.
this is when the city couples movement starts.
Feel me?
Can't even
City
boy,
couples.
girl.
We changing the world. Nah, yo.
Urbanites.
Mind you, I was watching Clerks yesterday, right? You ever seen Clerks?
Nah.
It's a funny show.
Yeah, it's my favorite movie. Like, so in the movie Clerks, it's like this dude Dante. He works at like a corner store in New Jersey or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's in there. His girl comes. He's at work or whatever. So they talking. So some crazy dude come to the counter or whatever. So she just like, so, oh, mind you, before this, they having a conversation about how many bodies he got.
Mhm.
So he's like, oh, 12. So she having a fit, like, oh, you're the town whore. Somebody's like, yo, they stand up from behind the counter. Some weird dude. So he's like, oh, like, yo, I don't remember her name. Like, yo, Cynthia, like, yo, how's so-and-so? Like, So she's like, nah, everybody's cool. Like, you know, school's just finishing up. Registered for new classes. Oh, okay, like, yo, tell so-and-so I said hi. So she was just like, he was like, yeah, that dude is mad weird. She's like, who, Snowball?
Mm.
He's like, why you call him Snowball?
Mm.
She goes, because when he gets head from a chick, he likes to ejaculate in her mouth, and then she kisses it into his mouth. It's called snowballing. So the boyfriend is like, I gotta give Cynthia's friend a name. Just say like her friend's name is like, I don't know, like
Susie.
boom, Susie. So she was like, yo, Susie's mad nasty. So the girlfriend's like, why is Susie mad nasty? Like, you just said she snowballed that guy.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, nah, like, I did it. So the nigga's like, what? You didn't list him in one of the 3 guys, including me, that you said you slept with. Like,
Mm.
she's like, nah, I didn't sleep with him. Like, I just gave him head.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you slept with him. Like, so he was like, well, she was like, I went down on a few guys. So he's in the store like, how many? She was like, 36. Wait, he was like, including me? And she was like, 37.
That's too many dicks. Oh, I don't care. I'm trying to
Too
be
many
tolerant.
dicks.
That's too many dicks. Yo. That's 37 dicks. Like in and around your mouth. That's crazy. Yo. That's a small platoon. Like
Were they protected?
I
Sexy
don't know.
night.
I doubt if she's snowballing. Like,
Oh yeah.
you can't snowball a rubber. That's crazy.
I mean, I guess in the long run of things, you would want somebody like who's a little less used.
Less
in the
used.
vagina, I guess. I don't know.
It all
I would have
depends.
rather you had like
Wait,
15 bodies. Like,
what? But a whole child come out there. So how
Yeah,
does it,
so it's like I would rather.
there's no feeling
Would you
difference.
rather? I don't. Yeah, like nah. I already know my reaction. I heard my reaction.
Yeah.
What?
That's enough.
36?
oh, mind
That's
you,
enough. That's enough.
he's
Come
in-
to do the snowman in there.
yo, mind you, so he's in the store tight as she's leaving. He's just like, I can't believe my girlfriend sucked 37 dicks. Somebody walked by, was like, in a row? I was like, yo, I love this movie. Y'all should watch Clerks, yo. Shout out my
Yo,
man Kevin Smith.
Yo, yeah, go watch Clerks. They had a episode in Flash, like I think either this season or the last season. They were like 2 bodyguards.
Oh, word? Jay?
Yeah, word. That was dope. Jay and Silent Bob.
That shit crazy. Like.
But nah, that's wild, son.
I would have preferred you just had like 37 bodies. Like,
I don't know.
No,
I
because
could have tolerated that,
I
but
don't
not in a
know.
year. Because like when I think about it, it's like, all right, cool. Like we like upper 20s. So
Mhm.
like, say you lost your virginity in high school, like that's like
30.
it's like 15 years.
Yeah,
All right, cool. You got like 2 a year. If you like, it don't matter how many you got in a year, but like if you've been fucking since 15 and you 30, and you be like, I got 60 bodies. Like, all right, like
Yeah, that makes sense. It'd be like,
You know,
okay, lived
you
a life.
divide. And it's like, you fuck like 4 people a year. That's
Yeah.
what's up. Like every 3 months. All
And
right,
that's
cool.
being conservative. Like you could have had one really good year.
Yeah, and then
like
just
one
had a dry
celibate
spell,
year.
like, yeah.
I'm just like,
I haven't fucking 2 years. Damn. I know
y'all
this
in
next
this
year. I'm
body
gonna fuck
magic, in this body math.
It's like, I don't know. You
Yeah.
gotta put that.
Like I don't care on your number, but like unless your number's crazy, like you can't be like, I just lost my virginity last week. I'm at 80. Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It probably
36.
felt good. She probably felt like she was missing out on something
Yo,
amazing.
Yo, get in the car.
And
Let me
that's
drive you to the
no
doctor.
problem with that. Like me personally, like hearing some shit, like she was like, "Nah, I went down on like 36. I probably sucked like 36 dicks." Like, and then I'd be like, "What? Me too?" And she'd be like, "Oh, nah, 37." I was like, "Oh, yeah, nah, that right."
And then
there
she
would be like-
emphasized like, oh, but you were the last one. But I was like, why was she so tight that he had sex with 12 people?
I don't know,
in
man.
life.
My first reaction, y'all saw it, like, what?
Nah, you was devastated.
36
Well, he
dicks?
said-
It
Snowballing.
takes skills. To
And
build
then
a
you doing
snowman.
like you doing extra shit, like you snowballing
Snowballing.
But it
niggas.
depends.
That's
Like, if that
nasty.
was like,
I mean, to each his
like
own.
let's
Your
say
own
like
thing.
over your sexual career, right? You know, you started in high school
Sexual
and you're
career.
like 30 or whatever right now. And it's just like, all right, cool. You was snowballing this shit when you was in college, but that was like 7+ years ago. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
snowballing this shit. You probably sucked a couple dicks since then, but you ain't wilding like that. Then it's like, all right, cool. I could probably sit there and try to rationalize with that. Like, all right, cool. Like, let me divide this up, count this up. You stopped doing this about 7 years ago. That's enough time for me to be like, all right, cool. Like, this bitch ain't snowball. I gotta worry
What if you
about
met
a
her like
snowball.
6.5 years ago?
Ooh, nah. Because once I get to that formula and that shit comes up, I have to bring that up. Like, yo, wait, hold on. You said
By
you
the
did
way,
that 7 years ago?
yeah.
Yeah. Like, so you was snowballing still, like when I met you. She can be like, yeah, but once you say yeah, but like it's over. Like I can't imagine
Yeah.
having that image in my head.
There was this one movie
Crazy.
like called Road Trip or something where the guy was trying to lose his virginity. And
Oh,
that's how I
that's
Road
my
Trip.
movie.
Yeah. It was Road Trip, right?
Yeah.
Nah, that was Sex Drive.
Sex Drive. And then I learned about Blumpkin from that. And I was like,
Rumspringer.
yes.
Oh, okay,
And I
yeah,
was
nah,
like,
Sex Drive was
what?
funny.
And a peppermint patty
Yo,
and shit.
I
I was
got
like,
one of those.
yo, wait, whoa. Grade A.
what?
Listen, it was like it feels like I'm on the top of Mount Everest, getting my dick sucked.
It's tingly. It's mint.
I don't know how.
Yo.
I don't
Your
know.
dick probably smelled good after that too. Anyway, that's the mint, y'all. The mint.
What's going on? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Niggas still wilding out here. Back to you, Scott.
Yeah, that was really crazy.
You ain't want to get wild. I'm gonna
Yeah, that's wild. My son said I had one of those. Nigga lift his hand up like I had a 3-wheel bike. And I
bike?
popped a wheelie.
The green machine. The
Yeah.
with the levers.
When you hit it
the
real
drum.
fast and you hit a turn, you can
Like,
get that third wheel up off the ground.
My God.
Pulled up like
Yeah.
Bobby's World. Like so.
For all of you guys that had a childhood out there, you know what we're talking about.
Word.
Anyway, y'all, how do y'all feel about so many couples coming out talking about threesomes and things like that for their marriage and relationship? So your girl, like Tiana Taylor, was openly talking about her. I don't know if she's bisexual, but just how she has threesomes with her and Iman.
Mm-hmm.
What if you were in a marriage and everything like that? What's the comfort levels and things like that for that? Because I know some men will be open to do it, but then also they take their woman's feelings and considerations. So what's like the code words and stuff?
Or, like,
Because that's
she-
how Robin Thicke actually got divorced.
Nah, it's a
She would
fact.
have to be with it. But also, like, I feel like people be forgetting that humans are like a species of animals. And for some reason, we just want to be like the only monogamous animals on the planet. And I don't
Mhm.
think that's how like shit works.
I don't know, man, because it's like
Don't-
you know everybody wants to like procreate. So
Yeah.
it's just like, all right, cool. But it's just like, you know, as society develops and people starts to
Mhm.
refine their thinking, it's like, oh well, if you're gonna have kids, well, just have kids with me. And it's just like, well, no other species does that. Like every other species have kids with whoever they find. Like there's only certain species that mate for life, like seahorses and
Penguins.
penguins
Plus-
and dolphins and shit.
Yeah,
like
plus
that.
with humans, I feel like before you get to the marriage stage and start
Yeah.
to get serious, try to find out what fantasy each person have,
Mhm.
and
good.
have you fulfilled the fantasies? Because whether you're married or not, the person might still want to fulfill that fantasy.
Yeah.
With having a threesome,
Somebody
You know,
gonna be tight.
or getting snowman or snowball might be something that
Do you want to get a snowball?
it might be something that just kind of gauge where you're at.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like if you're in like a situation and you're getting to a certain point where like you might feel like, oh man, I think like love is blooming here. That I feel like that should be the time to sit down and have the all right, cool, like let's go over our sexual careers and just tell all, and we'll see what we're okay with, what we're not okay with, what we're willing to tolerate and shit like that.
Because look at
and see if we'll still be together. Because if she whips out the, oh yeah, I probably sucked 37 dicks in 2018
It snowballed.
and snowballed 7, it's just like, damn,
It's
yo,
an avalanche.
That's
That's crazy.
snow falling down all over. Like, man, that's a lot to take
Yeah.
in. But then you could say some others. Then he, the guy could say anything like, oh well.
I feel like the threesome. It got to be a stranger. Like
It can't
Nah.
be like
That's the
somebody
risky
else.
shit.
No.
I'm gonna
No.
tell you why it can't
It's
be
somebody that I gotta
we
be
know,
comfortable with.
Nah, it
Yeah,
gotta
but
be.
see, like if
I
it's
wanna-
somebody you know, like you probably gonna be comfortable. Like if it's like another female, it got to be one of your friends. Now it's like, oh, like what if I got access to your friend? Like I could potentially fuck your friend again and you not be there.
That's the only concern
And it's like,
I would say with
What if
that,
somebody
like,
bring up a name crazy? Like my girl can't be like, let's have a threesome. Yo, could it be another guy? What? Yo, I would. Yo, call Meezy. Now I gotta shoot her and Meezy. Like,
'cause it's a-
what look did y'all give each
Would
other?
you,
That's
as
a
a friend, be
double
down for
standard.
that?
Yeah, like
Yo, if your friend hit you up and was like, "Yo, you gonna fuck my wife with me?"
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if she's
crazy, yo.
if she bad, like if she bad, I'll pull up. I'll
I'm
help
like, yo,
you
you
out.
sure?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you
It
sure?
depends on like it had to be like an acquaintance or like a work
Acquaintance.
coworker
Thank
or
you.
some
Yeah,
shit.
No,
like-
coworker. Don't ever mix your business with your pleasure.
Nah, what?
I just need you to. I just need you to.
I always get a
can
coworker.
Go to work and
So you
stop
gonna bring your
talking to my
work wife
coworkers.
and your actual wife in the same bedroom?
Oh,
Look,
nah,
I
nah,
just
nah,
need
nah,
you.
nah, nah. That's
See, I said
different.
you
Work
get,
wife
like,
and coworker is different.
Yeah, if it was like, yeah, like
Your
it's
work
definitely
wife is the
different.
person at work you not attracted to, but they hold it down at work.
Facts.
Your coworker's like, yo, I would sleep with you, but we work together. But
Right.
once I feel like I don't really want to work here no more,
Yeah, it's like,
And, like,
we
having-
don't
It's
talk
gonna
anymore
happen.
because like I don't work there anymore.
Yeah.
Our relationship
Yeah, when are we
only
gonna
goes that
speak?
far as us in the same space
Mm.
from whatever time we work together. So it's like I could see that happening with a coworker or an acquaintance,
Yeah.
but like a friend, and he'd be like, "Yo, you want to come fuck my wife with me?" And it's just
But
like, "Nah, bro."
Nah, you
like,
just gotta guarantee me that it won't be the first and last time. That's all.
nah.
Yeah.
Especially
You
if she
going-
bad.
Yeah.
especially
you going for gusto.
You trying to break
However
up
you-
a marriage?
like however the dude respond, like we gotta fight, because he be like, yo, for real? Oh, you sound like you've been wanting to do this. Like, yo, you sure?
Nah,
Like, you
yeah,
know who you
that's-
marry, you
that's
see what
wild,
she look
son.
like.
I'd be like, nah, bro, I ain't even gonna front. That's gonna be too awkward. for
Nigga,
me,
what
like-
time?
And if they're trying to sit there and convince
Loyalty.
me, it's just like,
Unless I'm like-
loyalty.
I don't
Unless
know,
like
like
we
I said.
old and I'm like paralyzed from the waist down, and my wife is just like, oh, then I'll be like, yo,
Nah, 'cause
I
at
need
that-
somebody to sleep with my wife. I ain't
at
gonna
that-
be there though. Like,
At that
yeah,
point,
nah.
at that point, if you bring that up and you're calling me to ask me if I want to join you, maybe that means you already had that conversation,
Facts.
and she's comfortable with it. So you should be questioning her, like, why are you so comfortable
Exactly.
with this?
that's why I said
So
two
at
people
that
getting
point,
shot.
She
you-
tired
at
of the
that-
same ass dick.
At that,
Whoa! That makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
at that point, you already lost her. So it's like,
Now I gotta slander my man's.
yeah.
See,
I'm like,
that's
mad
it.
girls be complaining about
What you
him.
need to
And-
do
and-
is go to yoga.
I
learn
heard
some
mad
Kama
girls told me
Sutra
he be
moves.
coming mad fast. Like, if
And
that's
instead
what you
of-
want.
Yes. Go to
And
Kama
that's
instead
what
of me
you
Sutra.
want.
going
You can have
behind your
that.
back, instead of me going behind your back and do our thing, that's why I need you to ensure me that this won't be the first and last time.
Nah, I
'Cause
gotta
it
be a
won't be the
stranger.
first and
like-
last
Are we
time.
doing contracts with
Like we
this?
I don't
both
know.
we
It just
both
have to
gotta
be,
go
like-
out, and I don't want to say pray, but we both gotta go out and like find somebody. and be
Yeah.
like,
I would
yo,
do an NDA though if I was like fucking a casual, like, cause there's different types of friends. There's
Yeah,
like
that's why I said like, if it
friends,
was an acquaintance, I'd
casual,
be like, okay.
coworker,
Or if it was
yeah.
a coworker, then it'd be like, all right, cool. Like I'm not in a personal level where I'm like invested in you as a person. So if you want me to fuck your wife, cool. Like, all right, cool.
I
And if
would-
I don't
yeah.
like y'all after, I could always just stop talking to y'all. Like,
Where,
but
but like if we have
it's my
Thanksgiving
friend,
at each other's
yeah,
house, it's gonna be
just like
mad weird.
Mad weird. And then you never,
With
like you
your
said,
family?
humans are
Just
crazy.
kidding.
What
Now
if,
you know
like,
people get
we're
older,
in-
the friends come over for
Yeah,
I
Thanksgiving.
don't know if
Thanksgiving.
you guys ever seen that movie, The Other Guys, but like when
Mhm.
Will
I
Ferrell went
love
to go
that
see his
movie.
ex and she was married and she was like, yo, let's go into the kitchen. I got the thing you're looking for. And like she just starts attacking him and shit. Like, so what if you're in a situation after that happened That's my friend. I'm at his house for whatever Thanksgiving dinner,
Mhm.
and his wife is trying to play footsies all night or doing some wild shit. Like, oh wow, see, now it's just like that's
Yeah, let me ask
crazy.
you, did you think we didn't know what footsies was?
No, I didn't. I had to do this, so
it's a
I
great
remember what 50
storytelling.
was.
He's
Like,
doing great
I was about to say
storytelling.
something stupid. Like, I didn't know what this was called. I had to move my foot.
When you at dinner, she trying to toe touch tag you.
She's trying to communicate with her feet only.
Oh my god.
With sexual intentions. Like, I don't know what to call it. But
Dang.
yeah, not much shit like that happening. And with the level of friendships, that's where I think those things start to come into play. It's just like, well, cool. I see this dude every other day. This is like my friend. I don't want to put myself in that situation. Even if they think they're ready to be put in that situation, I'll just be like, nah, like, this is just too weird for me. I'm out. It's just like, nope, I'm out. No thanks. But a coworker or acquaintance, yeah,
Oh
I'd
yeah.
smash your wife. Why not?
Now, if I'm in a relationship and I want to incorporate threesomes and things like that, it's gonna be either out of state, out of the country, like nothing closer home.
Understandable.
Yeah, but
then that
you
shit go
also don't know
wrong so
somebody's
much,
sexual
son.
history because then
That's true.
taking the so I know we get way sexual, but like taking the condom off and then like having sex with your wife raw, and then it's like a whole weird feeling because like I don't know, because doesn't that change the whole like mood of the threesome? Because then it feels more like contractual instead of like just in the moment. You know what I mean?
You're supposed to switch condoms though. Like if it's with your wife, I understand you're going raw, but that shouldn't really.
See, and that's mad. See, it's just so many extra
Yeah.
steps.
See?
It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
like
that's
I'm
not
you like sleeping with one of them, then you gotta get up, switch condoms, and
Okay,
then,
it's your turn now.
then you want to switch back. Like, man, I just bought a 3-pack. I ain't even come yet. Like, who gonna do the store run?
Who's gonna do the store?
I need more comebacks.
Right, because then
I
also
go outside
condoms.
and get the softy.
The
I'm not
softy?
coming back. I'm going to get something to eat.
That's
I'ma
what you
play
call
the-
a wait.
I'm gonna play the game.
Is a condom a softie?
No,
Nah.
like
Oh.
It's like,
like when you get up and you leave this. If you
Oh,
leave an
soft
atmosphere of
penis.
sex, and I leave
Soft
and get the
penis,
softy.
yeah.
I mean, you will get the softy after you go through all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm definitely coming back with
Again,
ice cream. Like,
it's not the same as being in the moment when you just
Yeah.
like having that moment. You know, you
Or
gotta
like-
because you gotta think about it.
What if you're in that situation and the guest winds up being mad lit and it's just like, oh no, I'm really trying to like fuck this person right now. Like I fucked.
you
that
can't get too
before.
into it. You can't make
Yeah,
a
like, I
noise.
gotta make- like, oh,
You can't be
no.
like, oh yeah, like you just be like,
okay, like okay.
This is cool.
Yeah,
Right?
so
This
it's
is
just
alright.
like damn, like her
I've had
shit-
better, I've
her
had
shit
worse.
is wet. Like damn, like waterfall. What would like? How does that work? You feel me? That's just too much. That's too
Now you
much.
just got to make sure you
People
make.
you care about, you can't do that with people you care about. I can't do that. With
I
people
used to
care
watch
about.
Sex in the City like OD, and I still watch Sex in the City. But when Samantha and her, you guys watch Sex in the City? You know?
I used to watch. Sex and
Nah,
the
that
City.
shit
Okay.
missed
I
me.
heard of it.
So I'm
It
talking
wasn't
to
what I
you
thought it was
now.
gonna be. I stopped watching it.
I liked you
I
abs
understand
before
that.
this interview. We don't get
I
along
under-
on
I
anything.
totally
Yeah,
understand that.
especially
It
since
was-
you're in Murder
it
Inc.
was-
Like,
It was definitely not what I expected it to be. But I
What, Sex
definitely-
in the City?
Yeah, but I kept
Yo,
watching it.
I used to watch the E one where they would take out all the sex scenes, and then I
maybe
got
they'll like.
I got
Yeah,
the
I
HBO
seen
Go.
2 episodes. Nobody had sex in that city. It was just shopping. I'm
That's
like,
a
okay,
fact.
Nah, they had
You
some more.
sound-
They had
it's just
some-
misleading.
they had
But
some
no,
pretty
so
crazy
Samantha
moments.
like had Richard, her man, and then they had the younger girl who was like the waitress and stuff. And Samantha always had threesomes before, but then she was actually attached to Richard because she has an actual emotional
Yeah.
connection. She was weird about it,
And she wasn't feeling that.
and then she immediately wanted to kick the girl out of bed as soon as she saw like how emotional her man was getting with the woman. So it's like it's also weird because it's like if you think about it, would a man also be like that? Like, is he comfortable with another man entering the bedroom?
Oh, like
too?
if it's 2 guys and the other guys
Yeah.
clapping her shit
Just
crazy.
drilling your wife. Like,
drilling your wife. Whoa.
And she's like just going
that's crazy.
That's
like,
crazy because you got to sit there and watch it say and react
I've
in ways
seen
you've never seen her
I've
react
seen a
before.
video like
That's
that.
gonna hurt your
What if
heart.
she
like-
orgasms for the first time and she never did that with you?
Or she'd be like, oh my god, I thought I've been orgasming this whole time, and like I really
That
had one
man
this
that man
time.
is not leaving the house alive. You gotta go.
Everybody's
But
dead.
she was very comfortable just now going to somebody else's house and handling that.
Oh man, see, that's
Gotta go.
These are the
I mean,
factors,
that's because, of course, I'm not gonna come empty-handed, because shit could go down after that. Feel me?
Got
So-
your gun. He only
Yeah,
don't got
got
the
the
gun
gun
now
out.
because you
Yeah.
here.
Fact. Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
I'm a
I
bad
just might want to
man.
rob him afterwards. I don't know.
You feel me? Go home like
Go pick up Popeyes on the way home.
like Biggie Smalls' story to tell.
I don't know. You shoot, you want Popeyes.
Nigga Meezy come back to the show be like one of them old Nick ass niggas, yo. Had the rope. He taking money out the floorboards and the floorboards.
Was that a reach? No.
Yeah.
Meezy
niggas
like I
is-
popped his
yeah,
ass
it's
with
stupid.
the Popeyes.
Yeah.
That niggas with some chicken.
Everybody grab a wing or a leg and pass it back.
Yo,
Nah, but yeah, that shit. I feel like that'd be just. It's a sticky situation with people you know. So it's
Nah,
like
that
if
shit is
she's out
crazy.
there and but I've heard like in their interview on the Breakfast Club that she would go mostly and be like, I like this chick right here, like
Mm-hmm.
you feel me? And then we briefly spoke about that before, and he
Mhm.
was like, she would have to be the one because it's like you don't want to pick somebody out and she'd be like, oh, like why do you want that?
Yeah, as a guy, the worst thing you could do is control the threesome. Like,
Yeah, you just gotta be like, you gotta play ultimate cool Joe. Like, just
you want to
like,
have a threesome in an argument? Like, that negates the threesome. Like,
It's just like you gotta be. So I would imagine you would have to be. I've never had a threesome.
I mean,
so
are you
I would
are
imagine.
you in that threesome? Are you expecting the wife and the girl to do something, or because at that point they just running a train on you?
Oh yeah, see, so that also comes into play. They gotta kiss, they gotta touch, they gotta do stuff. Like,
but if the two women want to run a train on me, like, I'm here for it. Like, if I'm the one having sex
City
with everybody,
if
It's
I'm
lit.
the train tracks, like
Empowering women
You
and
can
their
run on
bodies.
me.
Right.
Look at you. Oh, that's still part of the movement. I see.
See?
City
Boom.
boys,
City boys.
I thought it was
shit.
city couples.
Nah, that's when we
Nah,
need a
yeah,
couple.
that's when you
Right.
got couples when the
Yeah.
city girl and the city boy get together.
Hey, oh.
Like if
In the
we
city.
go to the bar and we get some chick to like me and my wife let a chick run a train on her, then it's like city couples, like
Yeah.
or like we both get her to like buy us drinks or something. Like dick not free. Like 2019. It's not. You gotta
Word.
tell me a funny something.
Yeah, word.
No.
I'm just pulling
No,
up.
bad
free
dick should be free because
It's
it
not
was a
bad
waste
till
of
you
my
have it.
time.
You go to the restaurant, you pay for your
dick
food.
Should be free. If bad dick is free, what's this divine dick I'm giving out? How much that costs?
First off, wait, hold
What like if somebody's walking around like, oh, you got bad dick? Damn, like how much they paid you for
up. Everyone has a bad day, so
that? I guess that's true.
You ever
I
been
would have
everyone?
to see.
no.
So how you know that?
Yeah, like I would guess.
We're not
that's
talking about
true.
me on here. I'm asking y'all these
Nah, I'm
questions.
just saying,
Yeah,
in
I've just
general,
never been everyone.
If bad dick has to be free, that means that good dick or great dick has to be a cost, right?
Yeah, especially if it's coming with the peppermint flavor. You got
Right?
If it's taking you to Mount Everest,
Feel me?
if it's taking you beyond the wall, right in front of the fucking Night King.
I be using the fucking peppermint body wash. Now I come
Nah,
pre-patty.
We
Like,
told you. No, we found out what you
Trader
did
Joe's.
with your peppermint.
that was done to me.
I'm
the victim.
Mocha lattes.
I'm the victim.
They suck my dick.
Asshole.
All right, yo, we out of here, y'all. Yeah, what we learned today? What's going on? What did we learn today?
I don't know, man. We learned a lot.
Don't control the threesome.
Yeah, if you're a guy, let that
You know.
just play out. Be very regular, cool. Just let it happen.
What
stop.
did you learn today?
I learned that you do not need to go to a slut walk to pick up girls.
There you go.
There you
That's
go.
a douchebaggy
Boom.
move.
Don't
Don't be Ja Rule.
That also
Don't move to New York City and join Murder Inc.
There you go.
It's gonna be just you. It's not an ink anymore.
Got it.
Yeah.
Don't be slut shaming. City couples can
Word.
exist.
City couples.
Yeah,
can't
shout out to all the
exist.
city couples. It's got to be city couples
It's
out
definitely
there.
city
There's
couples.
So
definitely
many
city
fucking
couples.
societies run parallel to each other. There has to
Yeah,
be city
there's
couples
city
out
couples
there.
out there.
Like if there's sex rooms and shit out there, like those sex clubs and shit, those night parties, then there's definitely fucking city couples.
Word.
Mhm.
Don't be R. Kelly.
Oh yeah, don't be R. Kelly.
And if you know someone who is like R. Kelly, please speak up.
Where we got a guy with 3 guns. Take care of that for you.
And also, learn about your partner's fantasies before you even
That's a good
get
one. I
married,
remember that being
because
a good
you
one.
might still want to fulfill those fantasies right after.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tristan, City Boys.
Definitely want to learn. Yeah. Your spouses or your other persons.
Oh, boom! You learned the difference between activism and social media activism.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. That's something game right
Learned
there.
a lot.
This is a very informative episode.
Yeah. we was woke as fuck.
Yeah, nah,
That's
we
a
was
fact.
definitely
Nah, that's
up.
why-
And then we
Super
woke
up.
you the fuck up.
Nah, word. I'm up. I'm up now. My
Yeah.
tea's gone.
Yeah.
Tea's gone.
Yep.
I'm ready for the day.
He is on.
Cool. Well, you know,
That's
thank you
good.
for coming. Tell
Yeah.
the people who you are one more time.
Oh, hey
Where to
guys.
find you?
Oh, there's so much pressure.
Pressure McDonald's, baby.
Oh, we learned he don't like McDonald's either.
Nah, they do that.
You just ain't get the memo yet.
Yeah, word.
My name is Autumn M. You can find me on ITS Autumn M. I work for America Hates Us. Check them out at America Hates Us on Instagram. Shop Believe Women. Boom.
Word.
Blue Lives Murder. Power Cat. Also check out thequeensessions.com and listen to their music.
It's thequeensessions.com.
The Queen Sessions with an S after too. Not session, but like sessions.
Copy.
Okay. Yeah,
All right, man.
that was
Oh.
pretty good. It's a
Okay.
good episode. Had a lot
Oh, you also learned this. Yo, it's our half a year, y'all.
Yo, yeah.
I really hope we got that right because I really don't know how many weeks is in a year, but I feel like it's 52, right?
Yeah, it is
man, whatever.
52.
It's
All right,
like
look,
whatever
all
it is,
right, look,
like-
yo, you know, we're going to take this back in time to where it's like, you know, if I said it, it's true because you can't really fact check it. You could, but don't. Like, don't be that guy.
Yeah.
You already know what it is. It's Av Campbell, that motherfucking nigga. The bar guy, 8 guy, young Aristotle.
Yo, it's Buck the World, aka Too Alive, the Freaky Naughty Venture, yeah, the nasty
In
one.
the back, we got the superstar of the group.
What else?
Young Wizard Kelly.
What else?
My man, his gun got a gun.
Yeah.
2 gun sugar
What
dugger.
else?
My guy, Omeezy.
Oh, what?
Oh, Meezy. Make sure
Let's
y'all
go.
follow us, you know, everywhere at Venture Clan. That's Clan with a K. Make sure y'all follow the new page, Something Venture Podcast on IG. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Venture Clan.
Make sure you comment, you know, like and comment, share, engage with us. Make sure you guys are really
Yep,
active
yep,
on all of
yep.
our
Or
social
shout out to
media
all of y'all that
platforms.
been like commenting and sharing and doing all that dope shit.
That's a fact.
Check out the website, ventureclan.com. We got some new music coming soon. We got that new merch coming for y'all.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, yo, y'all got like questions and topics and shit. Yo, hit us up. I keep telling y'all to do that. Y'all don't listen.
Yeah, they don't listen.
Pull up to the couch. We got a new email. I think it's somethingventurepodcast@gmail.com.
Boom.
Check us out now on SoundCloud right now. You know, get all of that.
Yeah, if you guys got anything funny, any funny clips and videos, feel free to email that too.
That's a fact. Share the audios as well. Audios
Word.
coming.
Share the audio, share the video.
Yeah.
The audio's here, baby.
Yeah, audio's here, right? We are on what? SoundCloud, all that other stuff.
Yeah, everywhere, man. Look, yeah, we everywhere.
All the
baby.
people that was complaining about the places we weren't, we're there now. So like, go
Where are
ahead.
you at? Be
Still
there with
complaining.
us.
Yeah, like, you know, so yeah.
That's lit.
All right.
All right, any closing words?
Thank God for Cardi B.
Oh yeah, we learned that too. Learned that too. Yo, don't come at Cardi B. She clap back. You
That's
heard?
a fact. She's back with Offset too. So.
Word.
Yeah.
Drop the album. I don't know if you can say that.
Father of 4.